Hey guys, I'm just Joshin, and welcome to the Thursday stream. Sorry for the delayed beginning. Just taking my temperature, seeing if I got the coronavirus yet. I hate to report to you guys, I am currently at 99.0 degrees Fahrenheit, aka 0.4 degrees above average, meaning I probably got it. Welcome to the Thursday stream. I am memeing, though Maria and I did just get back from a wild excursion to the public, and people are not having a great time right now. I've never seen so little toilet paper in my entire adult life. That was an adventure, one that I would like to not go on ever again anytime soon. I get claustrophobic in I get claustrophobic in stores on normal occasions when there's too many people in there, which is why I typically like to do my grocery shopping at like 10 or 11 p.m. at night when nobody else is out. This was like a whole new level. Actual pandemonium. Almost saw two women throw hands over a bottle of Gatorade. It's getting crazy. And we only have one case confirmed in maybe the entire state of Missouri. But for sure in the St. Louis area, we only have one confirmed case. Doesn't matter. People losing their dang minds out here. Including myself. You have 4. I can imagine what we have going on here times 4. I feel like my lighting's off. Maybe it's... I feel like I'm too red. Maybe I'm just very red from my huge... fever. That was a strange word to stop on. Oh, it's Big Chat again, by the way. Welcome, Big Chat. Hope you guys missed Big Chat, because here's Big Chat. I'm extremely red for some reason. Hold on. We can fix that, because I have to fix it at the beginning of every stream for some reason. Did it go up? No, maybe a little bit. That's better. Just kidding. How about a nice 80? 80 feels better. How about a higher white balance? How about a lower white? Ooh. That feels good. All right, anyway, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good. Hopefully pandemonium isn't quite setting in around your neck of the woods, because it's happening here, and it's not fun. Just got the alert from my work that I will be... They're quarantining the office starting Monday. So... tomorrow will be my last day in office, and then I'm going to be working from home for the foreseeable future. Which in the email my boss specified probably at least a month. So I will be working at home for a month. Very exciting. Actually not very exciting. Fun fact, the reason I quit my last job, before this current job, is because we went from a normal office environment to a remote working environment. Not because of a virus plaguing the entire world, but because of, well, they weren't making very much money, so they had to sell the office space. And I had to work from home, and I have found that maybe I'm just weird, but it doesn't vibe with me. Working from home, I know that sounds like a sweet gig. What if you didn't have to commute to work every single day? What if you didn't have to interact with your coworkers? What if you didn't have to do any of that stuff? What if you just got to sit at home in your pajamas and work? It sounds great in theory, but and maybe I just went about it wrong, but what I found the last time I did it was that I end up... I'm not very good at setting boundaries. So it kind of came to a point like when I went to the office, it was like, okay, I go in, and then from 9 to 5 I work, and then I go home and I'm home. And mentally I'm able to split those two parts of the day up, work versus home. When you work at home, slowly but surely the line between the hours you're working and the hours you're not working kind of start to bend, because you're like, oh, I'll just take an hour break now and I'll come back later, and then it ends up at a point where you're just like on call 24/7, working 24/7, and you can never shut off your brain. Hate it so much. So we'll see how this next month goes. I'm not looking forward to it, but you know, I'm also not looking forward to getting coronavirus, so desperate times call for desperate measures, essentially. Who we got in chat today? Let's welcome in everybody. Not So Livid and Yeetus, of course. Welcome in. Big Ziti, glad you could be here for this massacre of Pikmin. Exactly. Becco. Oh, sorry, two Becco. There are two whole Beccos in chat. Welcome in. Big Dreamer as well. Not so livid with the subscription. The ultimate defense against coronavirus. You may think it's toilet paper based on the videos you're seeing on your Snapchat stories and on Twitter. It's actually subscribing to Just Josh and YT is the #1 safest thing you can. I'm kidding. That's a lie. That's the inner marketer in me. I'm sorry. Don't do it. Crotus as well, welcome in. Big Dreamer 4, welcome in. Who has redeemed a Banjo cameo? Maria, where's Banjo? She says upstairs. I got a Banjo cameo! Come get him, she says. Okay, well, who can play at that game? I'm not yelling at Maria. I'm yelling in her general direction. I'm gonna go get Banjo. We'll start the stream with a Banjo's cameo. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Did you hear Maria call me a lazy boy? She called me a lazy boy. Can you believe that, Banjo? Yo, actually the greatest thing I've ever heard in my entire life today. I'm trying not to get too freaked out about the coronavirus stuff, but I'm a little freaked out about the coronavirus stuff. But I read on Twitter today, Maria, welcome. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Not so live with 18 months, by the way. That's 2 babies. That's 2 babies. And Maria is on a 6-month streak, 11-month, 1 month away from a full year. Happy almost anniversary. Hi, Banjo. I read that coronavirus cannot infect dogs. That's maybe the best. I'll get it. Give me the coronavirus if it means shielding Banjo. I don't care. That's totally worth it in my book. You like the booty scratches, Banjo? You like the booty scratches? Here, we're going up, buddy. We're going up. No, don't jump. Don't jump, Banjo. Don't jump. Banjo, don't jump. Banjo, don't jump. Don't jump, buddy. Don't jump. Banjo and Rangoon. Okay, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We're going to get to Pikmin in just a second, but don't worry. We're going to ease into it first. Allow me to... I've been freaking out. I'm not freaking out. I'm just being safe. Banjo, it's fine. Do not... He wants out. Banjo! It's fine. I don't have coronavirus, and even if I did, you can't get it. Banjo. He doesn't want to... Look at him. He's like hiding his face in my armpit like an ostrich does with sand. It's a madhouse over there. You have 3, but it's not at chaos level yet. Everyone's chilling. We have passed the point of chilling. As soon as you cancel the NBA and the NHL and push back cancel spring training and push back the start of the MLB season, now it's over. People were fine. And also, as soon as you announce that Tom Hanks has it, that's when it hit pandemonium level. As soon as Tom Hanks said, by the way, I got it, I think that's when everyone... There's something about when something happens to celebrities that suddenly puts it in perspective, because they're almost... It's a similar experience. Banjo, actually chill, my dude. Actually chill, buddy. It's a similar experience I had to the news of Kobe Bryant passing. Is like, there's these celebrities... Okay, you know what? He doesn't want to be here. Goodbye, Banjo. I'm sorry. We tried. I'm more sorry to Big Dreamer who wasted 2,500 just tokens for that sad excuse of a Banjo cameo. Or 5,000, however many it is. I had a similar experience when Kobe passed away, and it's weird because I'm not even a basketball fan, but when something happens like that to a celebrity, there's certain people, for whatever reason, they're just human beings like the rest of us, but when someone's a celebrity, it almost puts them on this extra level of like, oh, they're almost in near immortality. Like nothing bad could possibly happen to them. And then something bad happens to them, and suddenly it puts into perspective, like, again, not a basketball fan, got the news that Kobe passed away, and I was like, oh my gosh, I am mortal. if it can happen to that man, this is some Banjo slobber, by the way. If it can happen to that man, it can happen to this nerd. And the same thing with Tom Hanks getting coronavirus. You're like, we're fine. It's some random who's and what's have got it. No one else is getting it. And then you get the alert, Tom Hanks has coronavirus. You're like, oh, if he can get it, I'm going to get it. I'm definitely going to get it. Because that man is immortal. Even if I have not seen one of his movies. So yeah, minor panic, but we're doing fine. The reason we're here to play Pikmin today is to get our mind off of the death around us with coronavirus and instead focus on the death of the beautiful Pikmin, which will hopefully be less traumatizing to me. Your school got canceled, really? Yeah, I mean, that hasn't happened here yet. Universities have canceled pretty much. I think every Missouri university is canceled so far. Maybe there's one or two that hasn't. I'm sure there's some smaller ones that haven't. But public schools are still open. Honestly, I think they need to close. I know it puts a huge onus then on the parents to, you got parents that need to work, and it's like, how do I take care of my kid then if they're not in school? I get it. But I feel like we just all go stock up on Oreos and Doritos, which is what I just did, and sit in your house for 2 weeks, play the new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which is really, really good, by the way. I've been playing a little bit off stream. Go get a Nintendo Switch, get Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, sit at home, play for 2 weeks straight. No, please. I know I turned on the Switch, but I do not want you to change my television channel, please. Play that for 2 weeks. Come out 2 weeks later, the world's a happy place. Look, I'm not a genius, and that probably wouldn't work, so that's why I'm not in charge of that kind of stuff. But in my mind, let's do it. Everything is getting canceled. Yeah, except for me. Glad you could be here. I'm glad you could be here too, Becco. More streams. I don't know if working from home is going to necessarily mean more streams, but it is probably going to mean maybe some videos in the meantime while I have a little bit of extra time at home to spare in between stuff. I might just get the urge during the day and be like, I'm just going to record something for the heck of it, because why not? Having separation of work and home is important. You're the same. Oh, I'm way behind. I'm sorry. You like working from home, but it's really better for you physically and mentally to go into the office. See, me too. I also like, the first time I worked from home, I can't even tell you the amount of Netflix shows I went through. Like, I would wake up and get glued to the eat breakfast, wouldn't shower, glued to the couch, binge like 3 seasons of a TV show in a single day. The first time I watched BoJack was when I was working at home. And I'm not going to say that contributed to my feeling horrible about working at home, but I'm also not saying that contributed to it. But I binged 4 seasons of BoJack Horseman while working at home, interacting with no human beings besides my parents a couple times a day. It's unhealthy. Nothing's even being canceled over here. Your government basically said just wash your hands. Didn't an Arsenal football player Yeetus get diagnosed today with coronavirus? It's gonna start. Don't worry, the dominoes will fall. You'll get the panic over there too. It's okay though. Maria, those guacamole Takis are pretty darn tasty. Do not eat them all. I want one. I want at least one. We may not have Momo Lude, but you do have a Dootgasm. A Dootgasm. Loophole. Maria, what are their names of our 2 children? We had a name for the first one. I forgot. The second one's name is Gunther, though. But I can't remember the first one. Banjo and Rangoon. I'm freaking out. Doesn't surprise me. I was crying in the DMs about Billy's tour. I was going to go. Time for more Armchair Generals. Welcome in, Defender. I'm so far behind. Let me speed read real quick. Time for more Armchair Generals. It absolutely is. The schools around you are off for a month. That's where we're going to get to pretty soon. You're mad at Rudy? Yeah, remember when he touched everything? A bunch of footballers have started to get hit by it, but they aren't stopping games. That seems like a pretty bad idea. You don't want a backseat game, but how often would I want tips/strats? So today, once we get into it, you'll see the goal. We scoped out the level a little bit last time, and it looks like hell. Like, it looks like it's going to be a nightmare. We're going to see how we can do. I don't think we're going to finish it today, obviously, because we still have like 15 days left to get everything done. So we're going to probably do about like 7 or 8 of them today. We'll see how they go. If it's a train wreck and we like make no progress, I may just delete all the progress and start over. Not start the whole thing over, but start back from day 15 next week. We'll see. Yo, Big ZD converting the Twitch Prime sub into a Tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Please enjoy your emotes and all of the associated wonders associated with a Tier 1 sub. Your uni extended spring break is moving to online only for the rest of the semester. It's nuts. I mean, it's crazy how quickly coronavirus turned from meme to not so fun to talk about. You work at a grocery store and get first dibs on water. Let's go zombie apocalypse. But you can only get 2 packs a week. That's a lot of water. A lot of families can't afford to take off work, so it'd be pretty bad. I mean, I know, I understand that. It's a rough situation, but I don't know. It's tough. You missed when we were worrying about World War III? Exactly, because even though that was a possibility, it was like probably not going to happen. I missed when the biggest anxiety giver in my life was trying to figure out where Tom Brady is going to play next year, which I now still have to worry about, but for an even longer period of time because the free agency period's all wonked out of everything now. Now they can't visit. So now that just extended that even, it just exacerbated the problem even more. Grandparents look after the kids, which is a recipe. It's true. It is true. Sexy. What did Maria say sexy for? Guacamole Takis. Not a player. Mikel Arteta, the manager. Thing about Arsenal is they always try to walk it in. The owner of a Greek team, Olympiakos, has it, and Arsenal played them last week. So they were kissing. But after that news, the league's having an emergency meeting, so it might be finally canceled now. Again, probably smart. When you have physical contact every single day, probably smart. It's 12:21 a.m. That is extremely late, Tubeko. A month from the Spurs would be lovely right about now. I never enabled the 30 mode. I forget it. I'm sorry. What if this is World War III? Would be... I could see it. Modern problems require modern solutions and all that. It could be a new war tactic. You injured your leg. What'd you do, Tubeko? Is it all right? You don't have to like you don't have to amputate it, right? It's just maybe like a little bruise or something. Yeah, how bad? Type more chats we have to read forever? Nah, Big ZD. We are officially caught up, which is great because it is now time. Exclamation point Bluetooth and chat. Couldn't get that to work once again. So we're going to have to go back to the old wired approach. But it is officially time to continue with a little bit of Pikmin. Why is that so loud? Why is that? Pikmin. Why every time I reset you do you become so loud? Okay, fantastic. It is now officially time for Pikmin. Welcome back. You can't see it. Why can't you see it? You should be able to see it. Now you should. Ah! Doxed. No, not Xbox Game Bar. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. No, huge chat, by the way. Just the world's largest chat. Why does everything hate me? Let's go. I almost leaked my Streamlabs. Don't worry. We're fine. You would have seen all my sources, including ones that say webcam full, BRB, starting soon, ending soon, capture card, Bumbo. You would have seen my mixer settings. That could have been dangerous. Am I alive now? Wait, did I die? When did I die? Webcam full, yeah. That's for the post-show stream on a different website. Let's start. You were walking and it went crunch? Ew, I hate that a lot. Did you break a bone? Or just like a bad sprain? I'm glad, yeah, we hope you recover quickly. I'm glad that you are alive. You are okay. Went to the emergency room? Do you have like a cast or a splint or anything? Or did they say walk it off? Which would be extremely rude considering it's a leg injury. Day 16. Alright, I think what we said we're going to do today is very simple. I'm nervous. I'm having a little trouble breathing. Look, that's one of the symptoms of coronavirus, but don't tell me that it is because then it's going to get into my head and I'm going to have more trouble breathing. Okay, so what we're going to do, I believe he's got it. I told Maria with my luck, the one person in St. Louis who has it literally was in Italy, so like, yeah, they got it. It would be my luck that it's somehow like a raindrop carrying a cough from a person from China across the entire Pacific Ocean, formed into a cloud over top of my head only, dropped onto me and gave it to me. That would be my luck. I don't think I have it. We're probably fine. You were an hour away from home? Oh my good. Were you like hiking or something? That's a big ol' yikes. And not fun time. We're going to land in this region right here, which is the beginning area, the impact site. And we are going to attempt to grab as many blues as possible, because with the amount of water that we saw, okay, gotta remember the controls, it's a new day. With the amount, thank you, with the amount of water that we saw last time around, I got a horrible feeling we're gonna be seeing just an unbelievable amount of water in this next level. So I know it's get red and blue stonks. Red for the big fights and blues to lifeguard them, I'm assuming. We'll get stonks of both, don't worry. Unlike the US market today, our stonks are only going up today. I promise. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't do our best cosplay of the American stonks today, because it was a not great day once again. There's been a lot of not great days recently though, so you know, not super shocking there. Ooh wee! Might as well get some flowers while we, you know, no reason not to. I mean, I also guess there's no reason not to go up here, except that I literally can't. Can I literally, how do I get up there though? If I send them up there, how do I get up there? And also, I'm missing... here we go. Bruh. So many dang saps. Oh, no. Chat is still massive. I knew I was forgetting to do something. And what I'm forgetting to do is figure out why the heck is so big. Okay, you know what I'm going to try to do? Let's try this genius. I'm going to double everything. 1040... by a height of 1200. Now chat should be... It's too big. Okay, but then I do this. Then I shrank it. Honey, I shrunk the kids. Let's go! And now, what I've done here is I didn't actually change the font size. I changed the size of the window. So now... we should be good on both of them, right? Let's check. Okay. There's 2 messages right there. Those are looking about a pretty good size. That is actual 5-head. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's like the smartest thing I've ever done. Now try here. I know you can't see anything, but try some... I mean, this one's maybe a little small now. It's pretty good, though. It's a little tiny. That one could probably be made a little bit bigger. But I think I have a solution now. I just gotta find the correct... I gotta find a similar ratio. So basically, like, the difference in ratio is the height. So what I should do is have them be the same width, and then adjust the height proportionally to the size of the box. That stonks. You like small? You like small, chat? Aye! Can't see! Guys, this is not the strat. Okay, it worked. I stand corrected. It wasn't the strat, but now it is. Continue. Shred him. Let's go. You love to see it. Continue with more stonks. We are going to have to fight weird old sock monkey guy that we fought. Did he die? Okay, we're all done. We are going to have to fight strange sock monkey guy, which is a little spoopy monka-esque, all of the above. We'll be fine, though. Should probably get out the reds to help with those. You got some comfy emotes? Someone gifted you a sub somewhere else. What? I want free subs. From a sandwich shop? Okay. We're gonna lose a few here, that's fine. Okay. This guy ruined my stonks last time. Run away, boys. Ah! He does plant them. He plants them. Aye! He plants him, but that's okay. I've been planted as well. He plants him, but it's okay because we are absolutely shredding him. And now we just... Oh, this is actually going to take 150 years. But we're going to pick all of them back up. Don't worry. This gives me a little bit of time to drink. Carry the dead body! He's got trowel hands. All of those blues. No, they didn't die, Yeetus. They're alive. I just have to pick them back up. They just got squished underneath the earth. They'll be fine. Don't worry. What's a wonks? Is a wonk different than a stonk? Okay, this is actually going to take the entire day. I did not think about that. Yo, do you ever have those days where the earbud just won't sit comfortably in the ear no matter what you do? It's not sitting. It's like it tripled in size. Is one of the effects of coronavirus shrinkage of the ears? Because this feels like it's just not sitting comfortably. Like it does not want to be in there right now. Your earbuds never fit right in your ear? Oh, fit your right ear. Specifically just one ear. Interessante. Okay, we'll save the red for a different time. Crunch it. Do you not want to crunch anymore? Now you want to crunch. No! Okay, we got time. We got more time than I originally thought. That was close. Admittedly a little close there. That's gonna be death. Admittedly not a great move there. Little bit of death. Only lost 2 though. And I think we get like 1,000 from this thing. Yeah, we get like 1,000 from this thing, so we're fine. Go ahead and help him take that back to shore. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Come back, boys. Come back! I called them back, I just didn't want to. I called them back. Get back here, you... These Pikmin have no desire to live. Don't they know how wonderful this thing called life is? Don't they know how wonderful? I'm also like slipping down this mountain, which is not helping. I cannot get... There we go. This one's being a real dingus. We got it, though. We got it, though. You guys go ahead and carry that one back as well. One more. Un más. You like how the pearls have... They do. Or at least, like, the weird gelatin surrounding them does, apparently. Please, please, please! Look. I can't help you if you don't want to help yourself. It's, I think that's a line. I mean, that's just like a famous saying. That's death. That's a famous saying. Please do not consume my Pikmin. Okay, this one's cursed. Get back, get back! Why do these Pikmin want to die so badly? They, like, refuse to leave. Sir, your office space is filled with coronavirus. Yeah, but I like how my chair feels. I think I'm gonna stay here nonetheless. I can't help you if you're not willing to help yourself. Is that from BoJack? I don't think so. That's death. Okay, that one's my bad. Yikes, that's my bad. Okay, lost a couple stonks today. Lost a decent amount of stonks today. Not super happy about it. Yeah, let's get some Fs in chat. Please press some Fs, because this was not so good. Alright. Now we're fine, though. We're back. Okay, so we still made a large majority of our blues back, in my personal opinion. I'm pretty, like, 100% sure we made most of our blues back. So what I'm going to do now... You guys drop off that pearl. It goes up by, like, 50, right? That's pretty nuts. Okay. So we're up to 200, over 300 blue Pikmin. So what I'm gonna do... You know what I should have done is save that pearl for the reds. That's what I wanted to do there. Did not do it, though. You'll be going to bed since it's 12. That is a very smart time to go to bed, so I do not... I agree with your choice 1,000%. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these reds out of here. There's 100 Pikmin in the field. Who do you think you are? I love the stretched out Pepe. All right, 328. What do you mean there's 100? Oh, because when oh gosh. I should have waited till we planted all of these Pikmin so that I wouldn't have to pick them up, but I'm not a smart person, so here we are now. Have a good night, Becco. Thanks for hopping in. I appreciate it. This man does not stop worrying about coronavirus symptoms. Well, I have them all, so of course not. Including the shrunken left ear. Let's just hope you can walk tomorrow. That would be nice. That would be extremely nice to wake up and find that you can walk. It's Friday the 13th? Yeah, you tell me. You know, I'm not throwing shade here. Although it's gonna sound like it when you start a sentence saying, when you start a sentence saying, I'm not throwing shade here. I know that could often sound like you're about to throw some shade. My good friend Maria, who you guys may know, in chat right now. Tomorrow on... What are you blues doing over there? On Friday the 13th, with coronavirus running rampant, decided that would be a good day to fly down to Florida. She'll be on an airplane tomorrow, flying down to Florida. I'm not superstitious. I don't necessarily believe in Friday the 13th. But if there was one time to choose to believe in it, it's tomorrow. With a zombie apocalypse nearly starting, that would probably... Well, first of all, I don't want to even, like, leave my own house, so... Obviously, I'm not personally a fan of doing, like, any travel right now. I think that's a big no. So that's the start of it. Just from the coronavirus itself. I'm also just not a huge fan. I'm not scared of flying on a plane. But if I don't have to do it, I won't do it. For the most part. No! He is burrowed away before I could grab him. Big sad. I'm not here bullying you. I'm just saying that I wouldn't do it. You're obviously... No! You're obviously a free individual to do whatever in the world your heart desires. So please, fly across the country if you ever so choose to. I'm just letting you know that I'm going to be worried sick the entire time. I'm kidding. This is not bullying. These are not scare tactics to try to get you to stay. That would be silly. That would be rude. Okay. I know I've made that clear. I apologize. Oh! I didn't even see Big Yellow Boy up there. I guess we got a little bit of time, so like we might as well. I'm trying to quarantine you at your parents' house. Well, I don't know what you're coming back with. In my opinion, there are two places when there's something going around. When there's a virus going around, there are two places you don't want to be. Number one is a school, and number two is an airport. Both of which are essentially just glorified human petri dishes for growing bacteria and disease. Those are the two places I do not want to be when a pandemic is sweeping across the nation. Consider this. I do have to look. I told it. This is how serious I am about it. She said that. She was like, you gotta look after the cat. And I was like, I would rather do that than get coronavirus. Because that's a big nope. Alright. Throw the yellows up there. We're gonna finish the day with a nice swath of yellows. All of these lovely guys are gonna go ahead and carry that back down to their home. Dunky, dunky, dunk. And then, well, this was our prep phase. Which means after... No! We're running out of time a little bit here. One of my Pikmin just picked up a bomb, which is horrifying. After this, we're going to the final level, which will probably ruin me, but it's okay. I came to today's stream preparing to be disappointed. in my performance, and you should too. I could have bombed the clams. That probably would have been smarter. Although I don't know how I would have gotten the ones that were in the water. That would have been a little tough. It's almost sundown. Hurry up. I get it. You don't gotta... It's fine. You know, don't worry about it. Alright. Send all of the yellow Pikmin in. We're gonna have to do a quick little reconnaissance mission because it looks like I'm missing a couple of Pikmin that I do not care to be missing. So you reds go in there. You blues go in there. How many Pikmin am I still missing? Really? 11 Pikmin I am missing is what you're saying. Okay, okay, okay. Now, if you were 11 Pikmin, where'd you be? Oh, it's down to 3? Okay. Not in here. Not over here. I'm missing 1 Pikmin. No, 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 you're not dying. No, no, no. Wherever you are, you're not dying. Aha! Fantastic. Alright, we got him. I don't know why that jumped down so much. Check the map. Genius. We got him. I forgot about map checking. But that is good. That's, you know, again, the reason we're doing this one first as well is not only is it an easy level and basically a chance for us to gather reinforcements, shaking off a little bit of the rust that we've forgotten in the last week or so. Before we head into the final level, I got a question for you guys. Which do you prefer? Right now, the way I do it is I have a game or games I play on Tuesdays, a game or games I play on Thursdays, and a game I play through on Saturdays to try to give variety throughout the week. The flip side of that is that it ends up taking a lot longer to beat all of those games individually, but you get some variety in the week. Do you guys prefer that style of separating out the content by days? Or would you rather, like, for example, if we're just playing Pikmin, would you rather it be like Tuesday Pikmin stream, Thursday Pikmin stream, Saturday Pikmin stream, beat Pikmin as quickly as possible? Yikes, those really do not look like buttons when you do that. I'm curious. Not saying I'm gonna change it, but I would change it if you guys hate the way that it currently is. I don't know why I chose to do it this current way. It's good when we're doing like a bunch of variety and like we're finishing the game on a single day. But when we have several long playthroughs going at the same time, it does sometimes... I know it depends on a game you like. You prefer the variety? See, I feel like if there's a game people don't like, I could see the pluses of both sides. If there's a game you don't like that I'm playing, you just don't watch... Like, if you don't like Pikmin, you just don't watch Thursdays. You can watch Tuesdays, Saturdays. But that means you're not going to be able to watch Thursday streams for, like, a month. But the flip side of that is if I just play Pikmin... You don't get to watch anything for a week, but then Pikmin's done. So then we move on to something else. In the case of longer games, you think they should take 2 of the 3 days, maybe? See, that's not a bad idea, and that's honestly what I would do if we were to ever play Dark Souls again. Either the first one or, like, if we go on to play Dark Souls 2 or 3. The storyline in that game is so long that doing it just on one day of the week would honestly, even with my longer stream times now, would take months to beat Dark Souls. I mean, it would take so long. So in a case like that, yeah, I'd probably make it like the Saturday and Tuesday game, and then continue doing just Finishin on Thursday. That's not a bad idea. Dark Souls was all together, though, wasn't it? What do you mean? When we did Dark Souls, it was the only thing I was streaming. And I think at that time I was streaming on just Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we were playing it on both of the 2 days. Yeah. Yeah. And it still took a long, long time. As much as you like to binge, the variety is probably better. Establishes and maintains routines better since not every game manages everyone. That's kind of the way I think. And I'm like, if someone doesn't like a single game, then they may only have to wait like 4 days to come back to the channel, and that's good. But if I'm playing the same game for like, let's say Dark Souls, let's say even if I'm playing it 3 days a week, it's still going to take like a month to beat. There's a chance someone over the course of that month just checks out and they're like, he plays Dark Souls, now I'm out. And then they forget about you forever. So it's probably good to keep at least a little something for them to keep coming back to. 16 days since impact, Mamuta. This seems to be a gentle, flower-loving creature, but if angered, it is fierce. Its mighty, open-handed smack, it reminds me of the time back home when a mosquito landed on my head and my wife tried to get it. Haha, look at the stonks. Gentle as he replants all of my Pikmin. Take a look at those stonks, ladies and gentlemen. Or alternatively, play Undertale forever and just be famous. Hey guys, we're doing our 19th genocide run in a row, just to see if there's anything we missed. You know, not 100% sure it's possible. I figure we should go through it one more time just to be safe. By the way, the Undertale streams have been absolutely wonderful. They've kind of like propelled me. That could be my speed run? Yo. That could be cool. The Undertale streams have absolutely... I was not on track. My goal of reaching partner by the end of the year, I had certain milestones I had to hit, and I was very much not on track to hit it. Undertale may single-handedly get me back on track to hit it, and maybe beyond track, which is... I owe it a lot. It's also a good game, so like it's not like I'm just... I don't want to feel like I'm just milking it and playing something I don't enjoy to do that, because I don't think I'd ever do that, because at the end of the day, I'm not doing this as a job. It's one thing to, you know, your job, you may not like what you do, but you're making money, so that's fine. At the end of the day, I'm doing this mostly as a hobby. So, I mostly just want to continue playing things I like. So if I hated it, even if it started blowing up, I don't know that I'd stick with it. Alright, we have 11 parts to get, 10 of them in this area. I'm a little scared, to be honest. We should save state very quickly. This will be file... Emulation, save state. We're going to go and save to slot 10. And we're just going to remember that if all goes completely wrong, horribly wrong, reach for number 10. And we can start over. The distant spring. Alright. I think what we're going to do first is maybe take a little bit of an adventure with 100 blue Pikmin. Just because there's so much water. I feel like maybe we take a little adventure with 100 blue Pikmin and try to get the job done. Now, alternatively, we could do this. Okay, so there's one very close. I'm gonna take 30 yellow Pikmin. Canada has a coronavirus vaccine! Excuse me? Vaccines take like years to produce. What are you speaking of? Is it on Twitter? A new agent for Patriots linebacker Jamie Collins. The XFL was canceled. I was going to a game on Saturday. I didn't tweet out the episode of The Soul Link that went live today. I'm the worst. How's it doing? Hold on. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, Make It Totter and I are doing a wonderful Soul Link together. Make It Totter. It's an extremely fun time. We're going to record more tonight probably. Excellent Encounters. Why is it called Excellent Encounters? Did I catch? I know why it's called Excellent Encounters. No likes so far. Well, I'm going to change that. Yo, thank you for doing the exclamation point YouTube not so live. Appreciate it quite a bit. Do subscribe if you're not already over there. This one's actually on Tata's channel, though. I need to... Okay, this is not the time to do it. I'll tweet it out after. I'll tweet it out after. This is unprofessional. I'm sorry. You haven't watched yet, it's okay. It only came out like an hour before I went live, so I figured on those days it'd be kind of a little awkward. Like, the reason we chose to do them on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays is because they're days that I stream, which means if we have to do an emergency recording session, we could do it the day before and my whole evening should be free. If we're doing it on like, if we're doing like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then my day before is pretty crammed for those usually, so it'd be really hard for us to get an emergency recording session in. The problem is though, if they're going live like an hour before I go live, then it's like splitting the audience. Like, do you go watch the new Soul Link? I guess it's a YouTube video though, so you can literally watch it whenever, so it's actually not too bad. Your sleep schedule has been in shambles for the past week. Feel that? Wait till we get back into the swing of Dong and Rampa too. NSL up. You need to watch... Oh, I watched it at work today, and now I'm very happy that we're going to a working remote office space because I don't think I can look at my coworkers anymore. After I watched... Okay, so like... You see my problem here. You see my problem here. We need yellow Pikmin to reach this high of an area. But I cannot bring a bunch of them at the same time. Because it's a very thin walkway. So I'm assuming the strategy here is to just walk a couple of them over at a time until we have enough, which I'm assuming is like 25. Get the lifeguard boys, but this is like a raised platform. Will the lifeguard boys even be able to bring them back here? It's a problem that I never really chose to learn the mechanics of the blue Pikmin when it comes to lifeguarding, because I'm sure that's going to be huge here. Like, I'm sure that's going to be like a core element. Look, we knew it was a possibility. I'm sure that's going to be a huge... Excuse me? Okay. Wait. Are you gonna... Please don't just walk into the water. Pikmin! You're just dumb! I can't prevent stupidity. That's not my fault. Come this way. Hey guys, how's it going? We're gonna take on the distant spring here. We're gonna, you know, it's a tough level, I imagine. I imagine we're gonna have some issues here, but I'm excited. It looks like there's 10 parts in this area, so let's just jump in and we'll figure out what we're gonna do once we get down there. Don't worry about it. What was that? A glitch in the Matrix? No. I don't know what you're talking about. Why did they kamikaze themselves into the ocean? Why do they hate everything? You're bringing a Switch on a flight. Can you use headphones? How does that work? Yes, there's a... I mean, if you're using good old-fashioned non-Bluetooth headphones, there's literally just it's very dark, so you can't really see, but there's literally just a headphone jack right here. So you just plug them. You just plug your headphones in, but you're probably fancy and have AirPods. In which case, I have no idea how to do that, so I can't tell you. It's a Just Josh and Leap Day. Yeah, that last day didn't exist. That was February 29th. It was fake. It was just a trick Yeti. It's not real. Sleep schedule shaming. Excited for Danganronpa 2. I'm excited, especially after whoever we met at the very end. Akane, or what was her name? Akare? I'm pretty darn excited. I don't know that she's going to be best girl, but considering she dislikes working hard, it's a good start for me. Can't wait. After I watched what? Carlos's new video. See you, brother. You're bringing your... Okay. What a valiant and wise leader. Look. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drown. Well, you can't make him drink. Yes. If you try to make him drink and he chooses to drown himself instead, that's not on you. You got him to the water. All he has to do is drink. Instead, he stuck his nostrils in it and... went for a big sniff like a dummy. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what to do. I don't even know where to start. And that's a problem. I don't even know where to start. This is tough. Am I sure I need yellow Pikmin? Wait, are you saying that blue Pikmin? I figured it looked pretty high. By the way, Twitch Jordan, welcome in. It looked pretty high. So I was nervous that it would be too high to throw blue Pikmin on. You got this. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Please, please, please. They are quite appreciated. No harm in trying with the blues. I would agree 100%. It is too high. Unless, perhaps, you just... Unless... Still seems too high. Please. Please? Guys! Okay. So that's not gonna work. Murder these guys instead. You know, let's just go ahead and continue from last save. We're gonna start the day over again. We're just scoping out here. I don't want to make a wrong move. Please tell me it saved. Yes, it did. I don't want to make a wrong move. We're just seeing what we can do. Want a tip? First of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, yeah. So hold on. Let me, instead of just telling me what to do, let me bounce the idea off you and you tell me if I'm on the right track. You gotta throw the yellow Pikmin up there to bring it down. Then use the blue Pikmin to save their lives. Then have the blue Pikmin retrieve it once it's down. I'm assuming that is the order of operations in which we need to do things. Does that sound about right? Or am I still incorrect? I did it? Does yeet that Joshi mean I did it? That sounds pretty positive. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to pull out. I didn't see how many it needed. I think it was 25. We're gonna pull out 25 yellow Pikmin. We are going to. Oh, I should have practiced. I know that I should have practiced the lifeguarding thing, because I'm going to get into the situation where I need to lifeguard and I'm going to panic and it's not going to work and everything's going to be pandemonium. You would recommend one more thing. Wait, is this thing about the vaccine legit? Well, I'm anti-vax. So I'm kidding. Is that real? The path behind? Are you talking about this little thing right... Can you see my mouse? You talking about this thing right here? This little bad boy right here? Is that what you're talking about? Can I get up there somehow with that? That's even thinner than the path I'm walking on now. Had this crackhead at work tell me, okay, not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for vaccine. Catholic Church is closed in Rome. Not what I'm looking for. Disneyland is closed. Disney World is closed. All right. Still not great. Okay. College World Series canceled. Cool. President Biden. Stock market crash 2020. I may be able to guide the Pikmin and could use the blues. So you're... But wouldn't you throw them there? Well, you could throw them, and I see what you're saying. You're saying chuck them up on the ledge, then whistle to them, but there's a lip so they won't be able to get down, and then they'll follow me, is what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? You've never tried that? Yo, let's try that, because that seems slightly easier than this current method that I had. There is a lip there. I think you are right. I think that could happen. Let's give that a whirl. Let's give that a darn whirl and see what happens. Send away all of the yellow Pikmins. Grab me many blue Pikmin. Just max me out. Except I can't actually max me out yet because there's still some yellow Pikmin out there. Probably should go ahead and just start cranking on this thing too. Okay, but don't actually go up it. Just keep cranking it. Okay. Give me max blue Pikmin. In theory, it may work. I'm willing to give it a go. I am willing to give it a go. You would recommend one more thing. What was the one more thing? No, guys, it's fine. What was the one more thing? Okay, I mean, yeah, we'll take that. What was the one more thing you would recommend, Big C? Excuse me? Okay. 98! 100. Alright, let's try this. So what you're saying is, chuck a bunch of them up here. A lot of them are going to fall off. Then stay right there. Then I come here. And I say, hello, guys. Go this way. Continue going this way. Yo! Living. Just an actual genius. Come on, guys, you got this. Just an actual genius. Extremely pog. Now, I do need to get a couple more, it looks like. No, that's enough. Come on, guys. Just get it, foreheads! You foreheads! You dumb foreheads! Just get it! They can't quite reach. Good stuff. Love to see it. Alright. Now, hopefully they don't get murdered. Please do not get murdered. Actual genius strats. Alright, that's one. So if we can get at least one a day, that's what we should aim for, basically. So, like, we're pretty much done for the day. in at least some sense. Is a way that we can think about this. This is all I had to do today. I found the repair type bolt. The robotic marvel can fix just about anything in the ship that's broken. That's good, because I get terribly bored fixing little glitches. We're essentially done for the day. We got one part. That's your contribution. Heck yeah, brother. Hello, frog boys. You guys still horrify me something fierce? That's death. Good stuff. Love to see it. Look at those Mickey Mouse ears. Speaking of Disney World being canceled. Who cares? We got our own Disney World. Alright. So all we could just spend the rest of today breaking down bridges, killing enemies, clearing room for the future. And all we gotta do is one part a day and we're good. This looks like an ordinary bolt, but it's actually a repair robot. I have now recovered 20 of 30 parts. If I can find just 9 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Now, by the way, that's also assuming that the final part that's on, I'm assuming like a secret final area, that's assuming you can get it in one day. That is me making an assumption. We will see if that's actually the case. Okay, going back to old strategy. Yikes, brother! Okay, it's like a big rip. Yeah, it's like a huge rip. It's horrible. They got pancaked. Just absolutely caked in pans. Massacring Pikmin. Yeah, okay, that's something we should... I guess that's a little addendum I should make to that. All we have to do is go kill things. Assuming I don't massacre thousands of blue Pikmin over the course of today, we'll be fine. Look at him chasing him. He's so strong. If we do end up massacring thousands of blue Pikmin over the course of today, come on! Assuming we massacre thousands of Pikmin over the course of the day, you got it, boys. Just smack him! Head him off at the pass. Let's go. Come on. Please, though. Just... Oh, my goodness. Dairy World. You killed the other one already? Let's go. Alright. Who's hive-minded? Welcome to the hive mind. This is Patrick. Yo, Royce! Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. We're kicking some Pikmin butt. This is not the Krusty Krab. This is Pikmin. What is that? Give me my son! He be planting! Please! Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate that. He's just been planting like crazy over here. Give me more blues. Hate that. Get on him. Take him down. Shred him. Shred him. Oh, good stuff. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good eats. Oh, that's delicious. Okay. Ooh, it's even better. All right. Now we slowly work on grabbing all the Pikmin that this man planted into the earth. I've made yet another Pikmin-related discovery, just when I was about to exceed... Oh, we've made this Pikmin-related discovery 60 times, game. It's okay. I know I have a very tiny brain, but I am able to recall this one small thing. I promise. can't remember if I'm a by itself milk drinker. Depends. In what context? I don't see anything wrong with it. I'll say that. I don't see anything wrong with it. I personally, well, first of all, I just don't even drink regular milk anymore. I pretty much only drink almond milk, which is boring, but it's who I am. I pretty much only drink almond milk now. I would say the only time I grab a glass of milk by itself, well, it's not even by itself. I was gonna say, like, if I'm consuming, like, in particular, like, a peanut butter sandwich or a very chocolatey brownie or something like that, sometimes I like a glass of milk and or almond milk to go along with it. I'll consume a little milk / almond milk on the side. The Pikmin that are carrying our spoils seem to be milling out in one place with their loads. Bruh. It appears their path to the onion is blocked. Okay. They've lost their focus. This is unacceptable. I have to determine what is blocking their way and do what I can to resolve the problem. Well, I'm assuming the issue is... Okay, they're milling about. I get it. So the issue is this right here. Let's also kill this guy because it's a little bit of a pain in the tuchus, so we'll go ahead and take him out in the meantime as well. But yeah, I would say that I don't often just grab a glass of milk just to drink a glass of milk. I don't really drink just a glass of anything anymore, except for I'll drink a glass of tea, green tea every now and again, but mostly I literally just tear up water. Like I just drink water. But if I'm having a glass of milk, it's probably with something. Typically something that's gonna coat the throat, like a peanut butter, that I'm gonna want something a nice milk to wash it down with, or like in cereal. Donkey. You can get sugar-free almond milk. Yeah, we have. Maria and I have both the sweetened and unsweetened versions of almond milk. I use the unsweetened version for protein shakes, and I use the sweetened version if I'm just drinking it out of a glass. Because honestly, if you're just gonna drink a glass of unsweetened almond milk, you can pretty much just drink water. In a case like that, I essentially don't see any reason not to just drink water. Okay, so we obviously have a big sleeping bulb boy here. We could kill him with bombs. There's a part beyond him. I'm gonna assume... When was the last time I made a protein shake? Literally on Sunday, you big nerd. You big nerd, Maria. On Sunday. This boy. Protein shakes. Not that kind of protein shake. Water's the best. Water is great. You rarely have anything with milk outside of it being an ingredient. I don't even eat that much cereal anymore, so I don't eat like a lot of cereal and milk. With or without tartar sauce? Yuck. He's got some brain trauma from the crash. Don't want to think about my throat. You forgot I was happy Saturday? Yeah, until our entire house fell apart. But before that, I was in a real good mood. Hello. I found my massage machine. Yeah, we read this. Yeah, we read this. So, question. You think the Pikmin are going to be smart enough to carry this around the large creature there? Or you think they're going to go actual geniuses? I figured they were going to do what they did against the armored beetle and just run straight through him, wake him up, and then we were going to lose about 100 Pikmin. They're actually going straight through it. We got 2 parts today. That's a successful day, all things considered. We'll see what else we can do. We might be able to kill a couple frogs or do a little something. Do a little dance. Try to finish. No. What are you doing? Try to get a... You guys take that back. Just barely 30. Okay, all right. All right, well... Fantastic. All right. So we're going to take... Come here. Jump. Jump. Okay. Gonna use these Pikmin. Even though it is way smarter probably to attack with 100 versus 50, we're gonna do it in these small numbers just to be safe. Massage machine. I've been walking so much lately. I'm really looking forward to using this. You did not have to put... It was fine if you just call it a massage machine. It's gonna rub your back. That's fine. When you put the ... also known as an ellipsis, at the end of that sentence, you change the meaning to an insane degree. If you just say, I've been walking a lot lately, I'm looking forward to using this because I have a sore back. That's fine. I'm really looking forward to using this ... Yeah. You have an extreme implication there, which you shouldn't do. It's a child's game. 8 more and you can increase the ship's capabilities. Cool. Almost sent them into their death, not gonna lie. Yikes, brother. Big yikes, brother. Okay. Many Pikmin lost. That's okay. A child's game. It is a child's game just filled with death. We lost about... No, not again! He's just been planting. He's been going to town over here. Why do you exist? No, stop! No, stop picking the Pikmin! You big old dumb. Oh my gosh, this guy sucks. What is that? What in the freaking world is that? Oh God! I'm not even safe at my base? This is horrifying. Blown! Leave him alone. I got no Pikmin! Bruh. Yeah, don't blow me, literally. Stop running, you absolute coward. You little cotton candy flavored Ben & Jerry's ice cream coward. Attack him! Attack him! No, we need more. I need more attack. Come back. Come back. Where did the rest of my Pikmin go? I'm missing like 80 Pikmin. Did they get... Oh. It's like, did they get sent to the Shadow Realm? We're not fast enough. He's backpedaling like a freaking coward. Get him. Get him. Come on. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, we got sent a little bit. That's okay. He's dead too. I don't even get a... No. Oh! It's almost sundown. Can't be almost sundown. That's pretty bad for me. Okay, take these home fast, boys. Thankfully, we're right next to the base, so it should be easy enough to get back there. Cotton candy, what? I don't know what I say. He was upsetting me. I apologize if I called him something I shouldn't have, but he asked for it. Okay, take these back, boys. Take back the corpses. Corpses. Take back corpses. Go. 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 No, continue taking back corpses. This is a horrible idea. Oh, this is a horrible idea. This is a horrible idea. Those guys got planted way back there? Okay. Look, I'm just gonna hope that there's 40 Pikmin planted in the ground right now. Because if not, I think they should show up... Hold on, once you guys all get inside. I think planted Pikmin should show up as green. And blue Pikmin show up as blue, which means yes. So I actually think... Hold on. Map! Click the map! I can't! My map's broken. Well, we might have lost some Pikmin. The world may never know. I wasn't allowed to access my HUD. He's been planting and going to town over there. Did you see it? He was. He was absolutely going to town. Dunka dunk dunk. You've been looking forward to this stream all night? Really? Are you a fan of Pikmin? I didn't know you were a Pikmin boy, Royce. It's news to Papa. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, 2 parts on day 1. Very solid effort. 17 days since impact. Granted, they were the 2 parts closest to the ship, probably. So it only gets harder from here. But that's a good first day. There appears to be a large cluster of parts here. If my calculations are correct, then I should be able to recover virtually all of my missing ship parts. But not quite all of them. Unfortunately, there still seem to be some pieces that remain unaccounted for. I must find 8 more. But yes, I know. I understand. Wait. Why'd you ... me not so livid? We made Pikmin today! We made stonks. That's a very good time. I set him up. Okay, that's a good day 1. In fact, it's such a good day 1. Distant spring, save state. I'm not gonna oversave. Actually, we probably could oversave slot 10, but I won't. We could oversave slot 1, but I won't. All right, I have many Pikmin still planted. Because Royce ... dotted. Oh, I told you, as soon as you add the ellipses to the end of it, it gets insta-gia. We have 40 planted Pikmin. Okay, so I'm going to do some more blue exploring today. Because there is a lot of water. And I kind of think we're going to need all of the blue Pikmin to create all of the pathways so that our non-blue Pikmin can exist on planet Earth. So that's what we're going to do. I can't help but notice... We're going to need to do that as well, and we might actually want to do that first. I notice a door right there, and we found some bombs earlier. We are probably... Yeah. We're probably going to want to take some yellow Pikmin. Do the enemies respawn every time? Because if so, that's just rude. Do they just respawn every time? Because that ruins a lot for me. I'm still missing 2 Pikmin, but we're fine. What we're actually going to do first is I'm going to start the day. They definitely respawn. Okay, well that's garbage. That's big old garbage. We're going to start the day by taking out 3 yellows. Oh wait, there's only 1 frog. We're fine. I don't think they respawned. And the bridge stayed completed, so we're good. I lied to your face. We're going to take this guy right here. Or these guys right here. I'm going to get you guys... Excuse me? There was a bomb here yesterday? There's at least 2 right here. You guys are going to grab the bombs. They take a few days to respawn. So we want to act as quickly as possible. I think stuff like blowing up the doors persists in between runs, so that's why I'm starting with these 3 lovely Pikmin right here. Oi! Because this is going to take like 10 bombs. So we're going to want to do this over the course of several days. So every day, the first thing we're going to do is chuck 3 bombs at it and lower it 1 level. So over the course of 3 days, we will be able to lower that. Maybe not a great use of time in your mind, but in my mind, it's fine. Okay, you guys go up there. Now, what the heck are we going to do next? I'm going to get all the blues out. And rather than just aimlessly do some reconnaissance... I know I have to wait for the yellows to go away, by the way. Rather than just aimlessly do reconnaissance, we are going to take a look at the map. And, yeah. Okay. So we have 1 more part to our north. I think we just go ahead and try to get that out of the way. And once we've done that, it's all south from here. Not in terms of, like, it's going to go horribly wrong. But everything other than that is to our south. Is that thing in the top right supposed to be some sort of strange compass rose? Looks like a very edgy compass rose. Both figuratively and literally. Hopefully just literally. it could go horribly wrong. Nah. What do you mean? What could go wrong? We just got an army of blue Pikmin. And a lot of frog boys, admittedly. Okay. Do not get stuck in the cracks. Do not get stuck. What are you guys freaking out about? Okay, that's fine. I mean, yeah, if you want to get some syrup, you can get some scissor. You're petting Rangoon. Yeah, Banjo, that's your sister. That's your sister, Banjo. We live in Missouri, not Arkansas. No offense to any Arkansian viewers, of which I believe there are none. Let's take a look. Where am I at? It's over there. According to this, it's over there, which means there's most definitely a boss fight. What are these horrible creatures? Oh my goodness. These things look like they're straight out of Mario. And I hate them a lot. Okay. I'm having to play with like a claw grip right now. So that I can... I don't know if you can see where I'm like... I'm trying to move the control stick, but I also got to be holding the C stick so that I can throw in a more quickly fashion by getting them right behind me. Okay, he's coming down. Now you shred. Now you shred. Does he contain a part? He's got to contain a part. Contain a part. He contains a part! My interstellar radio. Not only does it emit a constant SOS signal, it also broadcasts voices from space that will brighten up my moments of boredom. The dolphin, while comfortable, becomes quite a lonely place in the depths of night. It should, you got your massage chair back.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we will grab this interstellar communicator. How is my corona going to affect stream schedule? Well, Royce, I talked about it a little... excuse me? Talked about it a little... Why are they going that way? Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Let's talk about this. Hold on, guys. Let's be a little careful here. There are frogs about. If anything, it may increase streaming. Or at the very least, content coming to YouTube. Starting next Friday... Ah! That's why I said don't just walk in with reckless abandon. Starting next Monday, I am no longer allowed to work in my office space. We are going 100% remote, which I am not super... Which I am not super duper excited about, but it's the way things are. So I'll be at home a lot, which means less time commuting, which means less time being in the office, which means maybe, don't tell my boss, a little bit extra time to goof off if I really want to. You guys are going to walk right... I do not agree with this path, guys. I really don't think I agree with this path. Oh, we're fine. Never mind. This path is great. You guys are smart. So I'll be home more often. And, you know, depending on how hard I feel like working... Maybe, just maybe, that means I could take a little bit extra time to work on something like this. And for the record, because of the coronavirus, the video game industry is like completely torched right now. E3 got canceled, GDC got canceled, and pretty much like our entire marketing plan kind of hinged on a lot of these things. And so them being canceled has essentially, like, I spent weeks crafting a beautiful marketing plan that was ready to go, with GDC and E3 being kind of a... GDC was a springboard of pitching the game to industry members, and E3 was going to be the springboard of announcing the game. Yeah, those are just gone now, so my entire plan just had a stick of dynamite shoved in the middle of it, and now I get to figure out what we're going to do from there. To be honest, my boss probably would have shoved a stick of dynamite in it anyway, because he gets his own ideas of how we should do things, and it's his way or the highway, so it probably would have not, my plan would have not been able to come to fruition anyway, which is a darn shame, but, you know. What I'm saying is it's a little chaos. We'll see how much work there is to be done. But I may have some extra time at home, so to answer your question, I may be streaming more. and or maybe making some YouTube videos to make up or to fill that extra time. Or what's probably more likely is I'm just going to play a heck of a lot of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, as I've been doing for the last 2 days instead of working on things that I should. That's a weird looking GameCube controller. It's just a special edition, special order. Don't worry about it. Don't get stuck in the cracks like Banjo. Big yuck. Don't know exactly yet. You've heard the term. Ecchi is a subspecies of anime that is basically... Oh, not going to finish that one. Innocent eyes, exactly. I goof off enough of it as it is, even in the office. It's true. Now I have an actual real computer to help me goof off with, so prepare for many a Billie Eilish clip, Yeetus. Everything is torched. It is 100% torched. And that's okay. COVID finally affected you, pouring out for IT. And I was going to say, didn't Kansas City just declare a state of emergency, Joji? I was going to text you and ask how your office is handling that. I imagine if you are working, if they're going to decide that your office is working remotely, then you're probably going through the same thing our IT guy is, which is making sure that everybody has a powerful enough system at home to get their job done. And if they don't, ordering parts / whole machines for them. They ordered hazmat suits for IT? What the heck? Do you have ground zero? What's happening? Why do you need hazmat suits? Do you have to like go in and clean all of the... You have to be in the building? Oh my goodness. What the heck? Everyone else gets to work from home? Why? I mean, I guess if you're like... Are all of your, like, servers and stuff there? Or... That's pretty bonkers. Yeah, stay safe. Holy... You get to... Dude, if I don't get a... Oh, you have your own servers. I figured a company that big would, so that makes sense. You better send some very solid Breaking Bad-esque Snapchats. Bring a batch of, like, blue rock candy in, and I'm expecting a couple hazmat suit smashing it with a scalpel type of... Snapchats. Hashtag just working. Yo. A cooking stream. Stream my walk. What's my walk? Just walking. There's a new ecchi show that got pulled because... Ah! Big yuck. Like Crotus's video today. Except he censored. You love Billy clips? You ready? Start sending you Billy clips? If I can find some. You may still have to go to work because of the stock. Yeah, I feel bad for everybody that works in healthcare because you guys are... I mean, big kudos to you guys for saving everybody's lives. It's, like, very important right now, and I appreciate it. But my goodness, that stinks. Ain't got to be working on no clown pewter. Rip the brave boys that have to go to work. Yeah, it's extremely unfortunate. But those are the people keeping society functioning. This is a good time to see how important your job really is. In terms of... I may think my job is important. In the grand scheme of things, I contribute 0 to society. Now that in like a zombie apocalypse situation we're looking at, I contribute nothing to society. Which is fine. I don't need that for self-fulfillment or anything. You're rolling into the wedding with a hazmat suit? Yeah, dude, I got 2 weddings to go to in a month, and I don't know what the heck's going to happen. If this, like... It's possible everyone's freaking out. This is going to be nothing. If it pops off, like, what do you do about that? A wedding... Like, we may have, like, government-mandated quarantines, meaning you can't have... Or not quarantines, but social... What do they call it? Social distancing. Which means you can't have gatherings of more than, say, 50 people. Well, that sends most weddings, like, right out of there. You're going to have more than 50 people at a wedding. So what the heck do you do? Hang on, is it safe to do that? That motion? What motion? Oh. I'm breaking meth, Yeti. Yeti liked the most recent Billy clip? What was the most recent Billy clip? Her canceling her shows? You work to make other people rich? Me too! You already have a social distancing. Yours is 100. See? I would think a lot of people are going to have more than 100 people at a wedding or a reception. So, like, do those just get canceled or postponed? Or... That sucks. Oh, I know the clip you're talking about, Joe. Just the one she starts her shows with or something I read. Something about body shaming. This part will send out a daily SOS signal. I have so little time remaining, though, that I have no option but to continue my search rather than waiting here for a rescue. Having to collect every part is a bit overwhelming, but I get the impression not all parts are needed to fly this ship. I've recovered 22 of 30 parts. 7 more. Her interlude. There you go. I did not see the video because I don't watch children strip, but I'll take your word for it. Dunka, dunka, dunka. All right. We have... No, she's like... How old is she? She's old now, right? Don't they... She's 18? That's still a child. That's still a little yikes for me. TBH. In the UK, literally everything is continuing as normal. Well, I was going to say, like... Yesterday, obviously, Trump started the travel ban for between no flights between US and the EU except UK, which at first I thought was just because of Brexit, because they're not part of the EU anymore, but I guess UK is just chugging along as normal. They don't care. Or it's not that big a... Yida says there's like no panic right now, so I am extremely an extremely risk-averse person, which is why my time in the stock market did not go well. But I tend to generally think that you should be better. You're better safe than sorry. Look, this is probably going to end horribly. This is going to end horribly. I mean, I should use reds for this part, right? It's close enough and there's no water really around. The blues have done their job. We should use reds for this part. Although I do have 400 blues. We could probably... It's probably fine to sacrifice some of them for the greater good. What are you guys doing over there? Okay, well, you guys are getting sacrificed. I do have blues to spare. I also have like 250 of these guys too, so like I definitely have some of these guys to spare too. Guys, hate to say it, but because you've done this, you guys are now getting sacrificed. These 2 blues are done for. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Alright, we're gonna go launch a secret assault. Let us go. Yo! Twitch Jordan! With the subscription, thank you so... It was gifted! It's a gifted sub! By one Baked Ziti! Baked Ziti, my hero. Thank you so much for saving Twitch Jordan from the coronavirus. If the UK government won't do it, Baked Ziti will. The blues didn't even die! These big old babies. Thank you very much for saving him. I appreciate that quite a bit. Obviously, all the support is extremely... Okay, you guys stay back. Come on, Froggy. Come on, buddy. Obviously, the support means an absolutely means the world to me. And I appreciate that you would choose to do so monetarily. Please never feel like you have to. But know that all monetary donations of any kind go straight back into the channel to improve channel quality. Now, what the heck are we going to spend that money on next? It's up for debate. I think probably a microphone. The Blue Yeti is doing a good job, but we have been having those random technical issues with it over the course of the last 5 months or so. So it might be time to get a new microphone. Maybe like a non-USB mic, like a legit mic, and keep the Blue Yeti as a backup in case all goes horribly wrong. Spend it on my Chihiro cosplay. I could do it. It could be done. Probably won't be done, but it could be done. Twitch Jordan, by the way, thank you very much. Bombs! Thank you very much for thanking Baked Ziti. I appreciate the gratitude to an extreme degree. It means a lot to me. I'm glad we have a community with wonderful manners, and I appreciate that quite a bit. If anybody out there's ever gifted a sub by anybody, not only on my channel, but on any channel, I hope you thank the person who gives it to you. It is a wonderful way to build community. And I appreciate it. So with some extra bombs over here that I didn't even see before. You're glad I'm glad? Well, I'm glad you're glad that I'm glad. Okay, I can stop now. Grab some bombs, boys. It's time. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we got 4 bombs. With those 4 bombs, we're going to blow up this wall a little bit. This was a solid day, all things considered, even though it is quickly coming to an end. Okay, that man's just picking grass because he can. Come here! Ooh, that was close. Okay, so we're actually going to drop that thing tomorrow, which is really good. Which means tomorrow I'll head over there and start stomping on all those boys. Fantastic. You're drinking a Corona right now? But Doji, don't you know that 37% of Americans believe that if you drink that, you'll get coronavirus? The second I read that statistic on Twitter is I've been teetering for a while on whether or not I think marketing is the field I should have gone into or a field that I want to be in. The second I read that statistic was the moment that I decided no. I do know, because there's some sad person I feel so bad for doing marketing for Corona or PR for Corona, either of those two, that now has to come up with a freaking ad campaign or some sort of way to reassure the dumb populace that you will not get coronavirus simply by drinking Corona beer. That's just not something I want to worry about anymore. It's having to spend my days trying to work with big old dummies. Although I feel like in any industry you get into, you're probably just going to have to work with big old dummies. They're called human beings. Okay. Remember when we did the quiz in, remember we did the quiz the other day? You finished? That's it? Remember we did the quiz the other day on Pokemon, and I said I'm a very cheerful, positive, glass half full kind of guy? Well, it's starting to... I can understand how now you might think that maybe I'm not. What in the world, brother? Okay, so I don't know how to get up there. Hold on, guys. I'm glad you guys want to go up there. I don't know how to get up there, so let's not right now. Let's not go up there. Let's probably just accept that this day is done. Accept that it was a successful day. Send all of these Pikmin back into their homes. This was a successful day. We got one more part, which again, we're looking for 1 part a day. We killed several enemies. How could we maybe spend the rest of the day? I mean, there's basically no reason to, right? I think we just call it a day. Yeah, I think I just call it a day. I go kill this frog. Yeah, maybe we got time to go kill the frog. Yeah, let's go kill the frog. Let's kill a frog. We have enough time. There's also 1 Pikmin out there in the world somewhere, apparently, that I'm missing. He's gonna die. Let's accept that. End users are big dummies. Yeah, and again, I feel like just about any job you have. It's not, I mean, I worked at Domino's Pizza. I've told many stories about it. The #1 coupon at Domino's Pizza is 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $5.99 each. And so someone used to come in, people would come in and be like, hello there, I want a, we had a rule that they had to tell us you couldn't just put a coupon on their order. They had to tell you they wanted to use a coupon. That's typically to prevent people who didn't know about the coupon from saving money. I tried to be nice, and I would literally tell people the deal. So like a lady would come in, she'd be like, hi, I'd like 2 medium pizzas, 1 pepperoni, 1 cheese. And I'm like, that's cool. Anything else? She's like, no, that's it. Okay, well, we actually have a special right now. You can get 2 mediums, which you're getting, 2 topping pizzas for $5.99 each. And she's like, well, I only want pepperoni and cheese on it. That's only 1 topping. And I'm like, yeah, you actually don't have to get a second topping. The coupon's just for 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas, $5.99 each. Yeah, but I only want 1 topping on it, so I don't want that coupon because I don't want to get 2 toppings. You don't have to get a second topping. You just need You just need the 1 topping and you'll be totally fine. I don't want the coupon. Okay, your total is $28.97. Big dummy. Tried to get you 50% off your order, but this fine. Here we are. Just, exactly. Just get the one topping. All I needed was for her to say, yes, I want to do that, so that I can apply the coupon. If she doesn't tell me she wants to use it, I can't apply the coupon. I'm just trying to spoon feed this information into your mouth. Sometimes I'd be like, the total would be $12.99. Yeah, I only want one topping. I don't want that. And then I'd be like, all right, total's $28. Why is it so expensive? Just tell me you want the coupon. So, yeah, pretty much anywhere you work, you're going to work with big dummies. So, it probably doesn't matter what I'm doing. I feel like there's probably no escape. Oh, poor guy. There's a poor Pikmin just chilling out there. He's going to be very cold and very dead tonight. Sad to see him go. Had to be done. Okay. Tomorrow, we will start off the day by getting some yellow Pikmin, grabbing several bombs, blowing open several doors, and we'll figure out what to do from there. But I would consider this a successful day. Yes, or life hack. That's the thing I don't understand. I mean, I guess I can. In my world, there's no such thing. I would try to pitch that too. Life hack, you can get double the same topping. So I'd be like, you can get double pepperoni. That I can understand, because like too much pepperoni, you can never have too much of a good thing in my opinion. I like a double pepperoni pizza, but I can understand how some people might not like how greasy it gets. Yo, that's an unfortunate situation that just happened right there. That's probably the saddest Pikmin death I've ever seen. At the very least, just get extra cheese on anything. More cheese on a pizza is not a bad thing. So if you're gonna get a pepperoni pizza and a sausage pizza, just get pepperoni, extra cheese, sausage, extra cheese. You get a free topping out of it. Or you don't have to get the second topping. They just can't get that out of their dang heads. When I see the Pikmin engaged in a fierce battle with the other creatures of this world, I often grow uneasy, wondering why they never attack me. Could it be they actually view me as a parental figure?
Dad?
A strange, disturbing thought. Yeah, but she only wanted the one topping is the thing? Don't know if you considered that. Apparently I didn't. And then you'd have people on the reverse side of the spectrum. They'd come in and they'd be like, hey, what are your specials? Well, we have 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $5.99 each. Oh, cool. Can I get one of those? I'll do that. Can I get one of the mediums with pepperoni, bacon, sausage, onion, green pepper, extra cheese, olives, blah, blah, blah. Just give me 2 of those, actually. All right, so total should be like $12. Yeah, total's like 20 bucks. You got like 97 toppings on those. But I thought it was $5.99 each. There's some dummies out in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, positive stonks yet again. We'll save that. Yeah, it's just a nightmare. I obviously would not go back to doing that because I hate that a whole bunch. I did enjoy making the pizzas. If you told me that I could, if there was a job where I could make pizzas or any food, assuming I learned how to cook, and not have to interact with the public, that sounds amazing. And I know what you're thinking, a chef. Sometimes you get some lady who's like, I want to see the chef. I asked for medium rare and this is medium. Sometimes you have to still deal with the public in that way. I would like a job, again, assuming I learned how to make food, where I could just eat food, make food, send it into another dimension where they don't know where it's coming from, and get paid for it. That's the ultimate dream, in my opinion. He probably didn't consider that since he didn't consider an orc as an animal. An orc isn't an animal, by the way. It's not real. Fast food, then, you still gotta deal with people. I feel like you still gotta interact with people. And in fast food, you gotta wear many hats. You're not just cooking. Well, it depends on how big the place is, but you're typically not just cooking the food. You're cooking and you're doing drive-through. And if it's nobody showed up, so also, by the way, hey, you gotta work the cash register. That's a nightmare. Fast food is a nightmare. I never did fast food, but I don't think I could do it. Excuse you? Yeah, I'm looking at that creature right there, and I'm telling you to its face that it is not an animal. Whether he believes he's one or not. I believe he believes he's an animal, but he's not an animal. I'm not real, I'm just a screen. I'm just a screen and life is a nightmare. Go ahead and drop that like it's hot. Aye! Pretty upset about that, to be honest. Okay. I mean, that's great. Okay, fine. I'm pretty upset about that because we actually need a third bomb to open this bad boy up. Now, I know where we can get one, so it's fine. It's all going to work out in the end. That's only going to drop at 2. It only dropped at 1. I lied to you. Probably don't even got... I'm just pixels. You don't think I got any games on me? I got games on me. You got no idea what kind of games I got. Just Poggin? I forgot about the Just Poggin emote. That totally exists. Sister works at Domino's and broke down one night because of how stressful it is. Quit today? Heck yes! Almost said a bad word. Heck yes. That makes me very happy to hear. Again, I enjoyed... What? Infinite bombs? I enjoyed... You know what we should do is use some of these bombs to murder this guy. Whoa! He chuck it! Chuck it! Chuck it! How did he chuck it? He only chucked 1. Chuck it, man. No, not you! Chuck it. That's just... Okay, well... Do what the other guys did. Chuck it! What are you doing? No! Grab it, boys. There you go. You love to see it. You love to see it. That's a whole different... It is still a great situation to use exclamation point add angles, but for a completely different reason. I couldn't see, the Pikmin couldn't throw. Get a better angle. He's chucking it, he's got weak arms. Chucking it straight into the freaking oblivion. Okay, so this is great. We're gonna open up this door right here, or at least should. With 3 bombs, I think we should have enough. It should open up. I could be lying to you, but I think 3 is enough. Except for 2 of them didn't drop their bombs. Goodbye, friends. It's not enough, by the way. Yeah, it's not enough. Alright, so we'll get it tomorrow. 4 yellow Pikmin later. We will get that tomorrow. Nothing to worry about. Nothing personnel, kid. Not enough death. Okay, so we're going to start here, then we're going to start here. We got blue Pikmin to spare, so I'm going blue Pikmin to start. 99 Pikmin on the field. Good stuff. We're going to let these boys drink up. Even though we have so many blue flower Pikmin. Okay, drink up, boys. Got a lot of sap over here. Got a lot of delicious sap for you. You made a great discovery. Yo! The bandana fits so well. That's a perfect fit. I gotta start wearing bandanas. I could not pull off a bandana. I could barely pull off a hat. So I can promise you that I could not pull off a bandana. There's like a 0% chance. Okay, so I'm assuming... Aye, papa. Shred 'em, boys. Oh, is that a bounce? Okay, I'm assuming if we... I mean, you guys... Okay, It's not time to take those back. I'm assuming if we form this bridge, the two bridges will connect with one another. Guys, you don't understand. I'm assuming these two bridges will connect, or... To be honest, it doesn't look like they're going to connect, but there's got to be some way we can get this to where it needs to go. What is it, by the way? I found the gluon drive. Using a quark binding metaphysical properties of gluons, this device, well, it's very scientific, and I don't fully understand it myself, but it was very expensive. Okay, you've been sold snake oil, my son. Hate to say it, but that's not real. Congrats on finding a yo, it's pretty hype. Monka S. You live the hat and beanie life? Live it, I'm extremely jealous of your ability to rock a beanie. You rock a beanie extremely well. It's a skill that I've always wanted, but I don't know if I just don't... Either I just haven't found... Because there's beanies of many shapes and sizes. I don't know if I've just never found the correct size of beanie, style of beanie, to fit my large watermelon-sized head. I don't know if I just haven't found the right beanie style, or if there isn't a beanie style. It's possible my head's just too big. For a long time, I thought my head was way too big, and it is large. But I thought it was way too large to ever make a hat work. But I find this Patriots hat is like the first hat that's ever fit my head well. Granted, when I bought it from Amazon, it did say like XXL hat. It's a massive hat. But I've never been able to find an XXL beanie. Excuse me, why are you guys going that way? Don't know. Oh, that's fine, actually. I've never been able to rock the beanie, and maybe I just gotta find the right beanie and haven't yet, but Maria can attest to it, as she just did. I have said many times that I would love to be a beanie wearer, and to this point, I'm just not I have not made it work, which is sad. I would love to make it work. Okay, good stuff. You have a small noggin. That's perfect for beanies. A beanie should be like a massive blanket just kind of chilling on the top of your head. When I put a beanie on my head, it's like shrink wrapped. Doesn't work. I also have like a lot of hair that it's got to help push down as well, but I just have a large dome piece. So by the time I finally pull it down, it's like shrink wrapped. I have no idea how this works, but it means the dolphin will again lift off with its characteristic roar. Ooh, I'm excited to hear that. The beanie life is a good life. You have a blush one, but my head suits it not. What's a blush? Is that a style? For a game released in 2001, the water is very impressive. It is, especially the splishy splashies. I'm a big fan of the... Sir, please. Big fan of the splishy splashies, personally. Okay, do we have anything else to do with blue Pikmin? Do we have anything else to do with blue Pikmin? Probably, but I don't know what. Well, I think we're just gonna take a bunch of red Pikmin and go kill a bunch of things. Seems like an appropriate thing to do with the back half of the day for me. We already got our requisite one piece, not the anime. We already got our requisite one piece of one part for the ship today. Blush is a Billy brand. Does she wear beanies a lot? She doesn't strike... Actually, she does kind of strike me as the type to wear a beanie. You fully committed to the snood plus cap life recently in terms of head accessory? What the heck is a snood? You just made that word up. Now, don't put it on me to get upset at someone for making up words. I do it often. Well, you just made that up. Attack him from the butt. I have learned from many a battle with these, you attack him from the rear. He gets a little upset with you, but you're fine. Okay. Come sniff, buddies. Come, you want to taste? Yeah, you want to taste. My Pikmin! Okay. We left one as bait, but that's going to allow the rest of us to succeed. Okay, we lost a couple extra in the process. Guys, it's not the time for scissor-up. It's also not the time to carry off a dead body. We still got one more man to kill. And we're going to kill him from the rear. Oh, just absolutely shredded. Never stood a chance. He got a weak bottom. He's got a weak bottom. Okay, carry all these back. Go ahead and get us some more red Pikmin, because why not, I suppose. Couple more. Good stuff. These guys got lost in the sauce for some reason. So many big boys. Anybody else to kill? I mean, there's more to kill. Probably... Not a great attack. Okay, that was not good. That was bad. Okay, we need higher numbers. We need more numbers. Okay. I think. We probably want a larger amount of reds. It's right here. We can come back. Okay. And it looked like there was another part there, so I think we are fully loaded, all revved up and ready to go. That's a snood. Hold on. Let me look at a snood. If this is some sort of...
Yeah.
Because it sounds like it. What the heck is even that? That's coronavirus defense 101. And or you cut the bottom off of a sock and put it around your neck. What the heck is that? Is that fashion? Yours is fleece line? Is it for staying warm or is it fashion soles? It's for warmth. Okay. It's a scarf. You're saying it's a fancy scarf. It looks like freaking Monka-S military training garb. Like, I had a friend who used to, he was in the army and he used to, like, go, he had this, like, fancy, mask that he wore that I guess cut off your oxygen supply and would, it would, basically, what's the word? Replicate? It would replicate the same effect you would feel as if you were running on a mountain instead of, which I don't know why you'd ever do if you don't have to. It replicates that same lack of oxygen that you would have running on a mountain as you would, but you can just do it anywhere. And he looked like Bane all the time. Okay. Whoa, not another one! I never learned how to kill these! Who wants to help me? Big Ziti? No, not towards him! I never learned how to kill that guy. We just ran past him last time, which I could do again, TBH. There's a part in here. It's in him! I have to kill him. Do you have to blow him up with bombs? Ah! I'm on fire! I'm scared. I don't know how to kill this thing. They do make it a little hard to breathe at times. Sounds cozy. It's a circular scarf, also called a snood. There's no trick to him. You could figure it out. I cannot. Is it bombs? It's not bombs? I'm about to just sacrifice 90 red Pikmin to him. Just kill him, forehead. If it were only that easy. I'm also about to die myself. Big rip, boys. Big rip. We have created, like, a horrible situation for us. Because this thing is just, like, directly in the way. It's, like, about as in the way as something can get. Pay attention to how he attacks. How do you stop it? Do I gotta chuck him in his snout? Yo, this is horrible. Oh, he vacuums, and I'm gonna gum up the system. The damage to my spacesuit is approaching its limits. The safe course of action will be to return to the dolphin at once to repair my suit. To do so, I need only to stand in front of the dolphin and press A. Ah, if only my repairing my ship were as simple as pressing a single button. Okay, we're gonna call it a day. We'll come back and fight this guy tomorrow. Can I get up to whatever I need to get to over there? Probably could, but we're not gonna risk it. Let's just go home. This was a good day. We got some stuff done. We could be happy with the progress we made. We will come back tomorrow. Hopefully enemies will not be respawned yet. The second enemies are respawned, we're going to lose a lot of time. So we kind of just got to move. You're fine, Olimar. You're fine. Don't whine so much. You are fine. Don't worry about it. Send the Pikmin in the ship. Party Kirby, let's go. Heal me. I have recovered. 20... No. Heal me, Papa. Would like to be healed instead? Ah, let's go. Okay. Excuse me, 6 Pikmin? Oh, no, we're good. They were just taking their a sweet baby time to get into the ship. Okay. We've done it. A successful day 19, day 20 coming up. 7 parts left, 6 parts left here. So what we're going to do tomorrow... No, go back. We have completely cleared the bottom. What we're going to do tomorrow is... we're going to attempt to murder this guy first with a bunch of red Pikmin. And then this seems easy enough to get. There's like no enemies over here. A little bit of a puzzle maybe. Like I'm going to have to guide my Pikmin to it. But we kind of already did that with this circular thing. So that seems like an easy 2 tomorrow. Anytime after that, maybe we start getting a plan of action to go over there. But if we can get 2 parts tomorrow, that's ahead of schedule. That makes me happy. And I think that's a good place to go. I know I can press start and end the day. I like the sound of the countdown. Dunking. The donkey is very satisfying to my ears. The last part takes 2 days minimum? Why? So we've got 6 parts left. If I get 2 tomorrow, we'll have 4 more. If I get 1 a day at that point, we'll be at day 25. So I should have 5 days to do it. Unless something goes horribly wrong in these next couple days, which I'm save stating. Well, not even save stating. The game lets you restart if you have a bad day. I'm restarting if I have a bad day, so I don't think we have to worry about it too much. Unless all of the enemies respawn. If all the enemies respawn, yeah, we're going to have to spend some time killing those guys. That might cut into our time a little bit. Let's go! Armored Cannon Beetle. This creature spits out massive rocks and boasts an impenetrable shell that repels all Pikmin attacks. Just before spitting out a boulder, it sucks in large breaths of air. He's gonna get coronavirus. Perhaps its air hole will provide a clue to its weakness.
Yeah.
Please save. Another great day, by the way. We are just stonks-wise to the moon every single day, and you love to see it. Okay. We will land in this region yet again. I haven't found the egg in the water for... What does that even mean? What is that? What the heck is even that? What's that mean? Found the egg in the water. That scares me. Question, whatever it is, did I already pass it? Like I already missed it? You have a vague recollection of what that means? On a scale of 1 to 1,000, how scared should I be? The egg in the water. Also, I still don't understand what we would use that for. Yeah, I have no idea what we'd use this stick for, but it doesn't really matter. We're not using it right now. Instead, we're going through here. We are avoiding that water like the plague. Okay, I mean, again, if you want to eat grass, you can eat grass. We'll get that. It's early. We'll allow a couple mulligans. If you want to be big dummies, get some sap. This is the time to do it. We're also about to go lose these leaves anyway, so not that it matters too much. Okay, more sap. That's, again, totally fine. Thought you guys had found it all, but nope, you found a little extra reservoir. That's fine. A very vague. Wait, so did I miss it already? Like, hold on. Is it, is it down in this area and I missed it? Oh, there's a green Pikmin over there. It's down in this area and I missed it? Or is it still yet to come? It's in that area? What the heck is even that? Oh, I don't want you to carry that, boys. Oh, shoot! Oh. Maybe he won't see us? Okay. Oh! Crack him open! Oh, that's a hot butt. Oh, no, at the bottom. Okay. That's okay. We have a plan of action. We now know how to beat it. Back, buddies. Okay, you gotta crack him open. He overheats. You love to see it. Alright, buddy. Shoot another. Good stuff. No. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit of time, but we're gonna get him, so. My poor... So, he missed! What a nerd! How did I not figure this out the last time we fought this guy? I feel like a big old failure for not figuring this out, but, Oh, shred him! Oh, okay. 1 or 2 more times. My poor sons. 1 or 2 more times, we'll get the job done. I must have just not been chucking. Yeah, I just carried it past him last time because I had no freaking idea what to do. Finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him. He's done it. I didn't do it! Coronavirus. No, don't kill that guy. That one was my favorite. If it works, it works. Hey, that is a hot butt. Look at it, it's steaming. I only wish I could attain similar levels. Probably should do a squat for once in my life, you know? He curls up like a dead spider when sprayed with tons of bug spray. I've discovered the bowsprit. You mean bowsette? With this piece installed, my ship should regain some of its sleek shape. Yo, can I mention, by the way, thank you all for being here. I love streaming so much. My fears of coronavirus instantly melted away. Forgot it even existed until I just made the joke about it 3 seconds ago. Ah, shoot. Okay. So, before we do this, we clearly are going to have to... No, guys. We're gonna have to make this bridge happen. I don't like the path this is taking me on. Why can we not just retrace our steps? Maybe it's not my job to ask, but why can't we just retrace our steps? Squats for subs? That's like a very healthy, smart challenge to do. Any challenge that promotes physical fitness, like that's why the Just Chugging exists. It's a fun challenge for you guys to sometimes torture me with, but for the most part it keeps me hydrated, and that's a solid challenge. In my mind. That's all challenges should mimic a similar style in terms of having main health benefits for you if you're going to do them. I'm going to eat 87 Popeye's chicken sandwiches. Would that make me very happy? For a little bit, yeah, but it also probably kill me, so I don't want to do that. Drink a half a gallon of water? Yeah, heck yeah, I'll do that. Do 1,000 push-ups? Okay, maybe not that, but like some push-ups / squats, that's a good one. You're picking solos for choir and stressing me out. Yeetus, I like where your head's at. But I don't think she's gonna like where your head's at. As if on cue, Twitch Jordan has redeemed Just Chugging. Thank you so much. Hydration. I should find a quote about Tom Brady talking about water, because that man loves him some water. I should find a quote of him talking about water, and I could chug for the entirety of the Tom Brady quote instead. You looked it up, and I missed the time for the egg in the water, day 15 or less. What do you get? I guess since I missed it, you can spill the beans, but what do you get? Is it a good egg or it's a bad egg? It's a big spooky egg, like it's going to murder me? Or it's a good egg. Like you get 20,000 Pikmin. That's a good egg. Okay, we should probably follow our sons, the path they're going. Okay, I see more creepy water boys. There's a girl who sounded... Ah! Not another Blowman. Hold on. Maximum focus required here. Okay, shred him. No, no, no. You gotta shred him when he's on the ground. Stop picking the grass! Good stuff. He's regaining HP. He bit me! It's Rangoon is an enemy. Okay, carry him home. Country road. Stop picking the grass. We'll be back in a darn second. You vote for the 5th grader? Girls said it better, but there's a 5th grader who really wants it, and it's her last year, but she didn't sound quite as good. That's tough. How many more chances? 4 more semesters. Think about it. The 5th grader has better attitude for the role. Vote for the 5th grader. Me too. You give it to the 5th grader. No ageism here, but it's a better Hollywood ending to give it to the 5th grader. It's interesting to say the least. Recommend somehow loading an old save just to check it out. If that's not possible. I should have an old save somewhere on here. Trying my best not to vomit. I've recovered 24 of 30 parts. 5 more. Good stuff. Okay, we will take care of Blowman. Fighter of the Nightman in later. We're not now. Because right now, instead, I want to figure out what the heck's going on over here. So obviously we have a maze of sorts. It's a little bit tight corridor. All the way over here. We're gonna need some yellows. 100% we're gonna need some yellows. So that's what we're doing next. With the back half of our day, we're gonna try to get some yellows up there. It's cute. It's a good egg. Let's go. I'm all for good eggs. Not a fan of bad eggs. Donkey, donkey, donkey. At the very least, we could look up a video. If I don't have a save from before the requisite time, could always look up a video. More fun to see my authentic reaction. It's very cute. Could also just look it up. It would be an authentic reaction if I watched a video. Kind of. It's my authentic reaction to seeing it the first time, but not me actually bringing it to life. Okay. We're gonna bring 35 Pikmin because that's where I was hard capped. That's a cute egg right there. Look at that. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? We have 35. Kind of feel like you just chuck him up there. He's a Ryab. Kind of feel like you just chuck him there, and then, oh, that's in case they get trapped down there. I understand. Kind of feel like you just chuck him up there. Then I'll take the scenic route. Okay. Okay. Then I'll take the scenic route. Not fall off this time. Head all the way around. Join my lovely Pikmin up here. It's not as simple as that. Okay. Gonna have to do this in a couple steps. We're about to start spilling over. Don't do it, don't do it. It's like one of those coin machines. You put in a quarter, it pushes the thing closer and closer. He didn't quite get to the edge. We didn't get the grand prize. We didn't want the grand prize. Esports Legend Northern? That's true. What's this weird jungle cat you attached to the end? Alright, here I am again. Okay. Oh, we are just so good at the game. It has been soiled. Okay, you guys go take this back to the ship. It's a Christmas decoration. It's a UV lamp. My only problem with this handheld light is it can be too bright at times. I have to remember to wear my sun visor whenever I look into it. Alright, you guys are going to take this back. Great time. We got enough time left in the day to go murder some dudes, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take an army of blues, probably try to go kill the wind guy. The Wingardium Leviosa guy. Probably going to try to kill him with the extra time that we have. Saw someone use NL's TikTok of him going, "You got the whole squad laughing" as a reaction tweet, and they didn't even follow him. That's just theft. I am happy that he got... That's enough clout to be out there in the wild. Oh, no. My boy, Neon, unfortunately sent me 2... He unfortunately sent me 2 crying emojis because the St. Louis Battlehawks game we were set to attend, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, has been canceled. We finally got... Don't even tell me Brady has COVID. Don't even. That's an instant ban. We finally got sports ball, football, back in St. Louis. I didn't even get to go to a game. I had tickets. We had tickets to go see it, and it's been canceled. Now, I will get my $40 back, and, you know, I'd rather have $40 than coronavirus, so there you go. Rather have, like, anything, like 2 pennies than literally anything. I'd rather be kicked in the,
Excuse me.
Sure. I don't have the nut button anymore, so that's about as close as we can get. I'd rather be kicked in the jimmies than have coronavirus, so I think we're fine with this trade. But it's still very upsetting because I was really looking forward to it. This handy light is great for tanning, but it doesn't seem to have any relation to the Dolphins' flight capabilities. I doubt it will affect... Okay, so it's a worthless part. Good stuff. You had the Rams, but were a Pats fan. You have no excuse. I was a Rams and a Pats fan because the Rams are in the NFC, and the Patriots are in the AFC. My ideal scenario was that they would someday meet, which they did meet, but before I cared about football because I was 5 years old. They did meet. You can have 2 teams. You're allowed 1 team per conference. That way, if your 2 teams meet, it's the hardest decision of all time. But I don't have an NFC team now because, well, the Rams left and I hate them. And I'm really mad. I'm actually furious. You can ask Totter because I told him. He's a Niners fan, and about 2 years ago, I told him I was thinking about jumping on the Niners bandwagon, and this is when they were bad, by the way. They were really bad, but they just got Jimmy G, and I was like, I feel bad that Jimmy G got shipped off from the Patriots, but I kind of want to continue rooting for him, so I might become a 49ers fan. That way I'll have an NFC team and an AFC team. Not to mention... They play in the same division as the Seahawks and the Rams, both of which I hate. So I get to root for a team that gets to play 4 games total between those 2 a year. And I get to root against the Seahawks and Rams, which is fantastic. And I also get to root against the Arizona Cardinals, which used to be the St. Louis Cardinals, but also got shipped away. So I get to root against 3 teams I'd like to root against as a St. Louis fan. And I get to root for Jimmy G, who's a former player of the Patriots. And then, of course, they get really good, and now they went to the Super Bowl last year. Probably should have won, but choked. But still made it to the Super Bowl. So now if I become a 49ers fan, I'm a bandwagon. So I'm not going to be a 49ers fan now. As much as it logically makes sense for me to, I can't do it. Because people already call me a bandwagon fan because I'm a Patriots fan. I just like the Patriots. You want to know the honest? Have I told the story of how I became a Patriots fan to you, Yudis? I was like 7 years old. I'm not a bandwagon. I was like 7 years old. I got my first... Shred him. Shred him. You referred to the guy next to Doc. You meant Shredder. I'm at Checkers with a girl bumping F the police while I fed her rallies. Anyway, sorry. That was Eminem. I was 7 years old. That's a wonderful sight. I was 7 years old, and I got my first ever Madden game for the GameCube. When did the GameCube come out? 2002? 2001? 2001. 2000? 2001, probably. I got my first ever copy. Okay, let's go shred. I got my first ever copy of Madden. The Patriots had just won the Super Bowl the year prior. I can't remember exactly what year it was, but they had just won the year prior. So when you launched the game in the old Madden games, if you just wanted to play an exhibition match, it would just it would give you a rematch of whatever the Super Bowl was, which was the Patriots. I didn't know any of the teams. It was like Patriots versus Panthers, and I'm like, I don't care about any of these people. So I decided to play, and I jumped in the game, and it put me on the Patriots, and I was like, this is my team, because I was 7 years old, and that's how 7-year-olds think. That's how I became a Patriots fan. But everyone, I didn't know the dynasty was about to go crazy. I didn't know I was rooting for the GOAT at the time. Now I do. But anyway, that happened, and everyone's like, you're just a bandwagon. So I legally cannot become a 49ers fan because people already accused me of bandwagoning one time. And I refuse to be accused of bandwagoning a second time. Interesting. Feed me rallies. Also because I'm not. I was corrupted at a young age, exactly. I was a corrupted boy. Okay, we're running out of time here. I don't even know if I can bring these corpses. Okay, that one's a little tricky. I'm gonna have to put some mental brain power into that one. But we got everything we wanted to do. What in the heck is even this? We got oh, I would have loved to bring these back. We might have time. Might have time. You might have time. It'll be a little tight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little close on this one. But I believe. And to be honest, who cares? We've got 7,000 blue Pikmin, so I could spare a couple. I'd obviously rather not, but I could. Okay, good stuff. I will send you guys up to the Shadow Realm. Like Brady, if Giannis leaves, you will not quite know what to do. In fairness, you became a Bucks fan literally the season before they suddenly became extremely good. But that doesn't count as bandwagoning, so you're in the clear. The 49ers, again, they sucked the first... I wanted to become a fan with them the year they had Jimmy G, but he tore his ACL, so they were still pretty bad. Oh, we got this. They were still pretty bad because he tore his ACL. But I was like, but Jimmy G was pretty solid, so they could end up... Oh, I should have kept all the Pikmin out. Now I got to pick all the seeds! But I was like, I like Jimmy G, and they might end up being pretty good. Little did I know they ended up being really good. And I should have just stanned them when I had the chance. But instead, I was a dum-dum, and I chose not to. And now I can't, because I will be pinned. The only way I can, and this is my ultimate dream scenario. This is perfect free agency scenario for me, although it makes literally no sense. But there have been rumors it could happen. I do not know why the 49ers would do it, but there's been rumors that the Patriots would sign Brady, and then they would work on a trade, basically undoing the Jimmy G trade. Jimmy G goes back to the Patriots, and we have to pay his contract. Brady goes to the Niners, and maybe we also pay his contract, or we send over some sort of compensatory draft picks. Garoppolo becomes the quarterback for the Patriots, in which case, that's amazing. I get Garoppolo and Belichick for the next 10 years. Probably get a couple Super Bowls out of that, I would think. I think Jimmy G can get it done. Brady gets to go home and play for the team he rooted for as a child, and then I can jump on the bandwagon because I'm a Brady fan. So he'd be like, I'm a Brady fan. He won the 49ers. I could be a 49ers fan now. That's my in. I need that to happen. Also, I low-key think the 49ers uniforms slap. So I kind of want one anyway. I was considering... Again, I have the messages. I said if... Probably like a year ago, I told Todd, I was like, if the 49ers win a Super Bowl, I'll get a Jimmy G jersey. And I was going to get one, and then they choked. And then they choked on Jimmy G. If I could find 5 more parts, the Dolphin will be fully rebuilt. 5 more! Oh, 4 more here. And then the one secret. Time has grown short. I must not flag in my search. Even if I cannot recover every piece, I will not give up. Surely some of these parts aren't absolutely necessary. I can almost see my smiling family. Don't know if you caught it, but you posted a link showing off the egg. I did not. How did I miss that? I'm a big dummy. Is how. Okay. Oh! Wait. Oh, it's an all boss. It's a boss! Is it it's a cute boss, though? Okay, we're going to take a pause. We are going to pick a display capture. That is not the right size. 1 second, boys. 1 second, boys. That's the right size. Except it's covered with something extremely unfortunate. Gotcha. Okay. Let's take a look. All bosses. Do not copyright me, please. Whoever owns / made this video. Why does this not fully fit in there?
Yeah.
Chat pause due to scroll. Let's take a look. It's Death Incarnate, but as a cutie? Why would they? That's not a reward. That's a sad. Brady doesn't want to come to the Chargers anymore and be back up to Tyrod. Well, that's not happening. But I do hear the rumors of Brady to the Chargers have all but stopped, which makes me really sad. Because I also think the Chargers jersey slap. The only problem with the Chargers is they're in the AFC West. I don't really feel like him playing Patrick Mahomes twice a year. That seems like a nightmare. Probably won't win the division. Could win the division, but probably won't, even though the team would be really good. You're going to get Tannehill? Nah, the Titans are getting Tannehill. I think Titans will keep Tannehill. I think you guys are going to get Cam Newton. Mark it down. I think you're going to get Cam Newton, and he's going to groom. I hope you get Teddy Bridgewater, but I think you're going to get Cam Newton. They are going to spend a lot of money on Henry. Yo, in the last couple of days, Tom Brady to the Bucks has been big for some reason. And I'm not going to lie, I'd like him to throw to gonna groom. Not like that. Let's take a look. All bosses, boys. Here we go. Alright, this guy's we already killed this nerd. Not a big deal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. He's just got some eyeballs. I'm just gonna flicker it in and out every now and again just to make sure no copyright strikes. Although it's a stream, so I don't think we can. It's an egg! Yeah, we definitely did not see that. Why does he have such a fancy reticle? Yeah, we 100% did not see that egg when we walked over in that area, so... Okay, I'm ready. Oh, that is a demon frog! That is... What do you mean cute? That is the harbinger of death. Oh, does he kill other things? What the heck is even that? It's like a cursed watermelon. You can kill it. Great news. You said it was cute. I thought when you said it was cute and then you said it was the harbinger of death. I figured you were just memeing about the harbinger of death because of how cute it was. It's actually a harbinger of death. What do you get from killing it? It better be good. Copyright, by the way. Copyright, by the way. Oh, you said the egg was cute. Little different. My goodness. He leaves like a trail of despair everywhere he goes. And has so much HP. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm pretty glad we didn't get here in time. 15 days worth. Why is his range so good? Look at the range on his... I'm pretty glad we didn't get here in that period of time. He instantly uproots Pikmin and is toxic. Instantly kills? What in the... This is going to take 1,000 years to... Is this the whole video is just trying to kill this guy? This poor man, he's got 24 Pikmin left to his name. He used every Pikmin to kill it. That's horrifying. Why would you want to fight this thing? I guess I'm going to find out in a couple seconds. This man's going to leave with 17 Pikmin left. Hope this video got a lot of views, buddy, because your playthrough is torched. Gotta rebuild from the ground up. What the heck? This coronavirus. Right here. He's got 8 Pikmin left. He's got 6. My dude. He's got 3 on his... Is the whole video just... The whole video is him trying to kill this thing. Because he's got 5 Pikmin left to his name. He's searching for him. Like, please, I need any help I can get. He's so close. The little Pikmin that could. Oh, he died. No, he's alive. That's a lot of dead Pikmin. This little guy's gonna do it, though. Strongest head bonks this side of the Mississippi. Take him out. He doesn't even know what's hitting him. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's dying soon. So soon. He's gonna die. He literally doesn't know what's happening. Probably just feels like the wind at this point. He's cracked him? Portal to another dimension, maybe? Anything? You get a... No, I want another reward! This looked like candy corn for a second. I want another reward. I'm guessing you can get probably 70 million Pikmin from it. A gold pearl. Okay, so a regular pearl gives you 50. How much? It's worth 100? Hate to say it, but that's not stonks. That cost a lot more. Excuse me? That cost a lot more than 100 Pikmin. You didn't see anything? That cost a lot more than 100 Pikmin. Absolutely not stonks. Play. Horrifying. There's a strat to it they clearly did not follow. Is it the thing they did at the end where they got him caught on the onion and he wasn't attacking anymore? Because that seems like it was working. They just didn't do that until they had 1 Pikmin left. Oh, what a silly boy. Alright, 4 parts left. You get it to red health before the egg cracks open, and then you kill it. Excuse me? You can, like, hit it through the egg? If you kill just the egg, no pearl. Interesting. Interesting. Hold on. Emulation. No breathing. Donkey save state. Alright. I do have to use the restroom. I will be right back. I won't leave you without any delicious relic song lo-fi music. I'll be right back. We're going to do, I don't think we're going to, like I said, I still don't think we're going to finish Pikmin today, but what are we on, day 21? I'd at least like to get to day 23, and then we would finish with the last 7 days next week, probably. So we'll come back and probably do 2 more days. I also, I don't want to stream super long tonight because Todd and I were hoping to record another episode of the Pokemon Gold and Silver Soul Link. If you haven't checked it out yet, you absolutely should. We're hoping to record 1 more epi tonight, and I don't want it to be too late because I don't want to wake Maria up like I did last time with my screaming. You'll see it. The episode won't come out until Saturday, but there's a moment in the episode that comes out Saturday where, like Babe Ruth, I called my freaking shot. And I hit it. All right, I'll see you later. I'm not going to see you later, but I will. Well, I mean, later as in like 30 seconds. Well, 97 seconds. Be right back. Let's do it. Has anyone ever read Alice in Wonderland? No, but there's a kid from my college that has a song about Alice in Wonderland. He's a singer/songwriter, and it has, hold on, he's kind of famous. Hold on, let's check how many YouTube views. 102 seconds? Pretty close. Pretty close. Anson Seabra. Yo, Yeetus, you would like Anson Seabra. He's just like all his, no offense, it's not my style of music. It's very emotional. How about that? I think that's the nice way to say it. I'll read you some of the titles. Trying My Best, Broken, Robin Hood, That's Us. I don't want covers. I Can't Carry This Anymore. Don't Forget to Breathe. He wants you to get coronavirus. Do Me a Favor. Hindenburg Lover. Unforgettable. Stay With Me. Alone in a Crowded Room. Can You Hear Me? The Dawn of Spring. Anyway, it's emotional music. And it's very...
I just want to be with you.
He does like the very... I'm roasting without being mean. I'm not being mean. It's fine. It's just not my style of music. And he's doing very well for himself. So clearly, I have no place to roast. His last song that he released, the music video, got 3 million views on YouTube. He's got 346,000 subscribers. On Spotify, he's just like dunking on everybody. He's doing very well for himself. But anyway, he does like the very like breathy, emotional, minor key singing where you sing a line and then you truncate the last syllable really hard. Like, for example, I'll read, I'll read one of Maria's lines.
It was a slightly obnoxious, I was in a nice sleep.
You do the low ending with you cut it off very quickly, so it's very emotionally charged. He's killing it. What were we talking about? Oh, he has a song called Where Is It? Welcome to Wonderland. 8 million views! What in the world? 8 million! And someone just commented, I would like to thank TikTok for introducing me to this. He's TikTok famous! The actual lyric video has 18 million views. He's killing it. So I'm not roasting. I'm just jealous. His mom hit refresh a lot. No. He's got a lot of... They believe me. I'm still friends with him on like Facebook and Twitter. And my goodness, every tweet is like 90,000 women. Well, like 10-year-old girls. But a lot of women just being like, you speak to my heart. Anyway, Yeetus, I'm not saying you're a 10-year-old woman, nor are most Billie Eilish fans. But I think you'd like him. You should give him a listen. You've never been one, it's true. You could try with this. I think if you like Billy, you might like him. Give him a listen. Try to hit him from, he's actually at 7.9 million. See if you can hit him at the 8 million on that video. What's his name? His name is Anson Seabra. Seabra. Oh, you mean you've never been to Guildford? I thought you meant you've never been a 10-year-old girl, which is also true, Chihiro. It's definitely music Maria would have cried to in 7th grade. I'm not saying it's not emotional. I just don't like to listen to emotional music because I have enough of myself. He used to live in the same town. Wait, you know Anson? How the heck you know Anson? Twitch Jordan? You know Anson? Oh, you live in the same town as the author of Alice in Wonderland. Context clues. I missed a very important bit there. I know I can't follow my own chat. Here's the problem. Chat comes in like this. Dunka, 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 one at a time. So then you have a list like this. Here's 4 different chats. And I go, read this one, read this one, read this one, read this one. Instead of going dunka, dunka in order, I just jump around and I try to piece it together. Who the heck is a Stormzy? He cute as hell. He looks like Kylo Ren. Everybody says he looks like Kylo Ren. Read chronologically? Nah. He's definitely got a little bit of Kylo Ren in him. Don't say that? Oh, sorry. If you hate Kylo Ren, then never mind. He does not look like Kylo Ren. He looks like Adam Driver from Marriage Story. How about that? He's more than just Kylo Ren. Okay, let's take a little look here. See what we want to do. Well, obviously we want to get those 4 pieces. He kind of does, though. Thank you. I swear he does. Somebody please clip that. And then make an edit, if you're willing to. You know those creatures from Star Wars that look like pigs? The Gamorrean guards? You know the Gamorrean guards? The hiccup that just left my body 100% is the exact same sound that this creature makes. If you've never seen Star Wars Episode 6, the sound I just made is the exact sound that creature makes. George Lucas cast me. Okay. He is someone. He looks like someone, but you don't know who. Dimitri Martin. I don't know who that is. Dimitri Martin. Dimitri Martin is like if he joined the Beatles. This man 100% has a Beatles haircut. If Anson joined the Beatles, that would be him. Don't like that isn't exactly him. The hair's not right. You don't like Kylo? Okay. Let's start by pulling out... Yeah. Let's pull out 99 blues. And we're going to go this way first. We're going to explore this way, down an avenue we have not explored yet. We're going to see what we can do over here, especially now. I never opened it! I don't know what this is doing. Oh, just a lot of sap. Okay. So, I never opened the pathway, which is a darn shame. Come on, guys. I never opened the pathway, which is a darn shame. I'm going to have to do it really quickly. It's going to cost me a little bit of time. But we're going to get at least one ship part today. If not, multiple ship parts. I got a feeling... Wait for them to get in the ship, silly me. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. I have a feeling we're gonna get multiple ship parts today. I'm gonna call 2. I'm gonna say 2 ship parts because I'm feeling a little confident and sassy. Did I ever listen to Shinedown? I've seen him in concert before, and like, yeah, like there's a couple Shinedown songs that I dig. I wouldn't. So, like, yes, I have listened to them as in I know who they are. Not like my go-to band or anything. I think they're fine. I think they're fine for what they are. Singer's got a really good voice, especially. I like their cover of Simple Man. Their cover of Simple Man is very good. Somebody please clip that. Thank you. They're kind of like, I consider Shinedown less cringy Nickelback, if that makes sense. Is that fair to say? Their lyrics aren't all about having coitus and drinking, which I appreciate because that's Nickelback. Fair, but you also like Nickelback? I mean, there's one. Oh crap, we got one yellow still with us. He's gonna die for sure. That's okay. Please continue. I'm not gonna lie, there's some Nickelback songs that are slappers. Mostly the older songs from my childhood, that it's probably mostly just the songs aren't very good, but nostalgia tells me that the songs are pretty good. But in general, I would say that I don't really enjoy Nickelback. But I can understand how people do. They're just, it's radio-friendly rock. And that's fine. I don't have anything wrong with that. Not my go-to artist, probably. What the heck is even this? Not my go-to artist, but they're fine. But I would consider Shinedown. Ooh, shit part. Are you looking at me? You looking at me? Shinedown is just less cringy Nickelback. He said it. Nostalgia is probably a big part. Yeah, like, what's the one song? No. What's the one song? Oh, what the heck is the one song? What's some of their top songs? Hold on, let me go to their... No. I do like, and they say that because it was in the Spider-Man movie, and I like the Spider-Man movie. Nickelback. It starts with like an S or something. And I remember the music video is him like, he can see everybody's like when they're gonna die, and he can tell people when they're gonna die, and he saves someone. What the heck is the name of that song? Saving Me. How's it start? I mean, that's a great song. It's also from 2005, so it's been a bit. No, Rockstar is the moment that they got not so good. I'm sorry, little yellow Pikmin. I would consider Rockstar to be the moment that they were no longer good. Or at least the moment they started getting bad. The moment they got real bad was, what was that album? I think it's called Dark Horse. They had an album that was like every other song was just coitus. Okay, here's the first song. Something in Your Mouth.
Yeah.
Burn It to the Ground. That's fine, but I'm pretty sure it's just about drinking large amounts of alcohol. Gotta Be Somebody. I don't remember that one. Fourth song. I'd Come For You.
Yeah.
Next Go Round. I remember that song. That song is about Just to Get High. That song's actually not too bad. I'm pretty sure that one's actually about not doing drugs, even though the title would suggest otherwise. Never Gonna Be Alone. I think that's a love song, so we'll give it a pass, but also a...
Bruh.
Shaking Hands. That's 100% about a stripper.
Yeah.
I think. I remember the titular lyric, emphasis on titular, was she didn't make it this far by shaking hands. Next song, S.E.X.
Yeah.
You can spell that one out if you want to. Next one, If Today Was Your Last Day, that's a fine song. This Afternoon, that's a fine song. That album, when that album came out, I was like, oh boy, more Nickelback. I enjoy them. And then I got that album and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Please save the yellow. I'm not gonna lie, I was in like middle school at the time, so that album hit and I was like, yeah. But then I grew up and I was like, no, not good. Not my favorite anymore. You were like 9 though, so it probably felt really rebellious. Exactly. I was like, what's middle school? Like 12? Hormones flowing through the body. And you crank on one of those songs and you're like, it's gonna be me someday. I'm gonna be a rock star. And then you grow up and you get a desk job and you're like, all right, here I am. S.T. Exactly. That's one way of spelling a baked ziti. Rockstar and Saving Me are on the... Are they? Is that really the same album? I don't like Rockstar. It's no good. Dark Horse's Certified Slappers Only? Oh no. There's some slapping going on it for sure.
Yeah.
Thought it was about doing monk-ass things just to get your fix. Oh, I think it is, but he's like telling a story about, we talk about Just to Get High. I think he's telling a story. I don't remember. I have not listened to this album since I was in middle school. But I'm pretty sure it's about his friend who was doing that. He was like killing people. He was like robbing people to get drug money. But then I'm pretty sure he's like, don't do that. You don't want that. I think it's supposed to be positive, but it's Nickelback, so it also might be like, I was the guy who robbed, but I'm gonna rob you, because I'm edgy. It's my zirconium rotor. It's made of rust-proof zirconium, which is particularly suited to making spaceship parts. I had to pay a lot of extra to have this money installed, and I suspect the mechanic overcharged me. Well, brag about it, why don't you? Big nerd. Okay. They're gonna carry that back to the ship. Oh, that frog is dead. I was gonna say, why is the frog suddenly alive again? Answer, he's not. He's a dead boy. Much like this yellow is. Look, man, you shouldn't have followed me. You knew what you were getting yourself into. Is probably not the nice way to say that, but it's the way I'm going across it. It's the butt cushion! Do we have enough? At last, my pilot seat! Once I get this installed, my cockpit will finally be back in order. Great clip, by the way, from last week. Soon my ship will be starting to look a lot more like the Dolphin of old. Ah, the memories. He dotted it. He dotted it. Once again, he chose to dot it, and I don't respect him. Let's go! Carry it home, boys. Take it home. I told you we were getting 2. We might get 3. Be crazy. It's a great album, IMO. What's the one song they have? It's like, she's grabbing on my gears and I'm grabbing on the What's that one song? Animals, that's it. Yeah, I remember that one. Let me look up the lyrics for that. What's that one part? I remember I used to crank that in middle school and be like, I'm gonna drive someday. Animals, Nickelback, lyrics. Sorry for sharing this, by the way. We are family friendly. Ah, yes. Oh, hold on. No, all the lyrics, please. All the lyrics, please. Look at that smile, bringing back some great middle school memories of all of the not coitus I had. You ready for this? I can't even read this on stream. I can't read this on stream. Okay, I'm not going to read the first part because it's a little... He at least uses a metaphor in the end. In the beginning, he says, you're beside me on the seat. You got your hand, blah, 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 blah. Not going to finish it. Something about squeezing. It's hard to steer. Beep, beep, beep. But then the last line, at least he hides it in a little bit of a metaphor. I got both hands on the wheel. You got both hands on my gears. I hate it so much. It's really bad. It's quite awful, really. Oh, goodness. Has the lo-fi been going this whole time? I'm so sorry. It has been going this whole time. I'm sorry if you've been listening to that. That is not Nickelback lo-fi, though I have to now check if that exists. Have to check. They have one song. Look at this Instagram Nickelback parody 7 years ago. Nightcore, how you remind me. Never meaning as a white man. That's a good song. Made of rust-proof zirconium. It's as shiny as new despite being left out on this planet's harsh elements. I now have recovered 26 of 30 ship parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Go! Boys, take it home. You didn't even notice? I didn't either until the ads popped up. People laud Megadeth for... I don't know what that is. I don't like Megadeth, so... Oops! Did he say that? He did. That's... let's not do this right now, guys. We were getting along just fine. Okay, where's my last 2? Where's my last 2? Both to the left. And both... Okay, I know how to get... I think we can get that one in the top left corner. This one, this bottom left one, seems a little yikes to get. I'll do my bestest, but... It seems like it's going to be just an absolute nightmare to get. We will see what we can do, though. Okay, let me down, thank you. You like Metallica, though, so that's understandable. They are a little bit of... There is some competition there, for sure. Okay, pull out some more blue Pikmin. I'm gonna let this first set of blue Pikmin do their thing. And we're just gonna go straight for this last ship part. I don't know if there's like a boss I'm gonna have to fight when I get there. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, to be 100% honest. I'm just trying to get there. I'm just trying to get there. See if we can snag a third ship part in this one. It would be quite awesome if doable. I don't know how we're gonna get it back up. Ah, now I remember. Alright, so this one's kind of a nightmare too. So you have to... I think we can do this. Wait. Okay, we can do this. I'm going to have to sacrifice many blues. Thank you. I'm going to have to sacrifice a bunch of blues. What an outrageous comment, I'm sorry. We're going to have to sacrifice a bunch of blues to this flower to get a bunch of yellows that can go up there, grab that thing for us, bring it down, switch back to the blues, have the blues take it home. Pilot seat. Picturing this in the cockpit, images of me lifting off into space begin to fill my taxed brain. It fills me with inspiration once again. I've now recovered 27 of 30 ship parts. 2 more. We got this. We're not going to get them both today, which is fine and also understandable. Okay. It's fine. And also, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Why that music? Okay, don't worry. They're not dying. This music sounds like boss music. Is there a boss I should be looking at? Not that I can see. Okay, so we're going to get about 20 of these Pikmin. Now, I may be able to just straight up launch them over to that island to safety, which would be choice. That would be absolutely choice. My guess is I'm probably gonna... No, you could probably make that throw, I bet. I bet you can make the throw. Hopefully 20's enough. It's probably not gonna be, because life is heck. Good stuff, good stuff. Don't touch the water, don't touch the water. Great stuff. Love to see it. Okay. Now, grab all these boys, bring them over here. Please tell me 20 is enough. It's probably not gonna be enough. It's not enough. That's fine. We got time. Do it again. 10 more should be enough, right? Wait, they got it! Ladies and gentlemen! They got him. Okay. Now, switch them again. No, guys. I'm sacrificing you back to the gods above. You're gonna become beautiful blue butterflies. Let's go. I found my Chronos reactor. Using a strange new technology, this machine is able to warp the space-time continuum and turn it into energy. I'm constantly amazed at how many mysteries are locked inside the parts of my ship. Okay. Take it back, boys. You guys take it back. Yas, queens. Okay. They're gonna take it home. Country roads, all the way. Take it, take it, take it, take it. You can fit one more guy on there. You cannot. Okay. They're going to take it back. I'm going to leave you guys here. It's going to be a little tight. You don't understand. I do not want to be doing this. It's going to be... It's going to be a little tight as the day gets a little dark here, and I'm also going to be sacrificing these 3 yellow Pikmin to the great beyond. I'm sorry to say it. It's what I'm going to be doing, though, because I feel like that's my only chance of making it back to the, like, 50 Pikmin that are over there. We still have just a ridiculous amount of blues, so nothing really to worry about. I still got to figure out how to do that. That's going to be a tomorrow task. Sorry, guys. Hate to say it. Your screams will sit in my heart forever and I will cry, but I can't save you. Oh, it's ruthless, I know. Chronos reactor. This reactor changes permutations in the space-time continuum into pure energy. Basically, it's like a big rubber band, is it? Okay. 2 more parts, and we know where the last one is. We just have to figure out how to get it. Which we have the entire day tomorrow to do. Guys. Seriously. It's like Banjo when he sniffs anything outside. We gotta get back. Is Banjo safe with Maria? Absolutely. Don't worry. Banjo is a nice... He's in good hands. He's completely safe. I feel like I'm still missing a large amount of Pikmin. This isn't going to be 67 Pikmin, is it? It's, yeah, pretty much, actually. Okay, never mind. Okay. So with our last couple seconds of the day, allow me to run back, take a look at this final ship part, and try to figure out how in the heck... I am going to lose a Pikmin, but that's okay. Let me figure out how in the heck we're going to do this. I only have about 10 seconds to put together a plan of action. Okay, I see bombs. I don't know how much help those would be. See pretty much nothing over here that's going to help us. That's where our cockpit was. What's not okay? Okay, so I'm definitely using this. So I'm going to chuck some Pikmin up here. Oh. I could have done this today. I just have to chuck some blue Pikmin up here. Come up here myself. Chuck the blue Pikmin across the gap. They take it home. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish up the stream with that. Tomorrow, I'm not even going to let it get to the countdown. Go to sunset. Oh, you were asking Maria if he was safe. Yes, he's safe because he's not with me. I would never sacrifice my own son like that. For any reason whatsoever. Even, look, the coronavirus is definitely permeating into my brain because last night I had a dream of an I Am Legend situation. Bane just got zombified. Didn't kill him. Can't do it. Couldn't put myself to do it. So even in a situation where he's ripping my dang throat out, I can't do it. You trimmed Rangoon's nails and she was mad? Well, good. They need to be trimmed. She'd be... It's adorable. I'll put her on my lap and I'll pet her and she'll like really get into it. But when she really gets into it, she lurches the claws into my thigh and I don't want to pet her anymore because it hurts. Cutting the cat's nails was always an ordeal. Yeah, Banjo doesn't really like his trimmed either, and I do need to do it. Most heartbreaking scene in cinema history? It's pretty sad. I haven't seen I Am Legend in a while, but I remember not enjoying that part. A sheer grub. Today I've learned something new about these creatures' behavioral patterns. They are very vexing bugs. They chew apart the bridges that Pikmin build. All the effort those poor Pikmin went to, I must watch for these pests. Yo, bad stonks. Our first negative stonk day? Maybe I'll stream? When he says her full name. It's so sad too because they give you, I mean, it's you know, good writing. But they give you a glimmer of hope that maybe, just maybe, just maybe, the dog's not gonna turn, and then it turns, and then you're like, I hate everything. Bad stonks. I got do I have 1,600 Pikmin? No way. I only have 1,000. 1,000 is still a large amount of Pikmin. I did buy low. It's about time to sell high. And selling high for me means I probably don't need all of these blues, but we're going to take them with me anyway, just for safety's sake. Oh, you looked at the wrong number. You probably looked at the total amount that I've grown, but that means I've lost about 600 over the course of the journey, which, to be fair, doesn't seem horrible. Okay, this is not 84 Pikmin. I lost some. Yeah, okay, I was like, I'm pretty bad at visualizing the amount. Ah! I'm pretty bad at visualizing the amount of something. Never was good at the guess the number of jelly beans in a jar type of thing. Not my specialty whatsoever, for sure. But I could tell that that was not 84. Please. He a plantain. Yo, this is... I had one thing to do today, and you're throwing a wrench into it. replanted my boys. No, don't drink! It's too early. Alright, 66 should still be enough. So we're fine. We go over here. Hopefully all of the enemies on screen haven't respawned. These do every time for some reason, but they don't seem that fearsome. They actually just run, so I'm not concerned. We chuck Pikmin up here. As many as we need. Probably like, who cares? That's probably enough. Okay, and I fly up here. And I say, hello boys. We're going on an adventure. And then I say, go get it boys. And they say, my lord, I'm too short. 15 only? What an easy peasy lemon squeezy task. Alright, well that was a joke. 100% made it more difficult than it needed to be. As I typically do. Absolutely could have finished that yesterday. It's fine, we'll do it today. Found my number 2 ion jet. It's easy on the eyes and its fuel efficiency is easy on the budget. Alright, and we're going to have 7 whole days to do the final level. We are 100%ing this game without a doubt. I have no doubt in my mind. We will be, you guys, we will be 100%ing this game. Okay, fine, drink. We will be 100%ing this game. It's a very happy thought. I know the whole point of the Just Finishin series is just to finish the games, but it does feel a little bit extra nice to like completely dunk on them. And I would say, given 30 days to beat this game, we're going to beat it in less than, even if we have a hard time with the final section, we're going to beat it in less than the 30 days. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. I guess we could spend the, like, there's no reason to waste the rest of the day. So maybe you should spend it gathering stonks. Ew, they did break the bridge. That's sad. Should probably spend the rest of the day gathering stonks. There is no egg there. Donkey. Thank you, Baked ZD. I appreciate it. Couldn't finish time when I bet if I was a kid, I could not have done it. But I'm a full 5-headed adult now, and I can do it. Side quest, welcome in. How you doing, my friend? How's the Twitch sings going? The ads for these jets boast that with excellent mileage that's easy on the family budget, the jet will keep your wife smiling and propel you to a happy home life. I've recovered 29 30 parts, increasing Dolphin's capabilities. My search can cover a wider area. Yo, they're going ham. Oh my goodness. Oh my dang. Exactly. Turbo thrusters. It's going ham. Okay, there's no egg over there. That's what I was going to check. Hello, Froggy. Please leave me alone. Second Froggy. Again. Yo, you do have a new ayaya. Ayaya. Could probably spend the rest of the day... No. Okay, I just want to leave. We could spend the rest of the day murdering all of these creatures. And it's probably a smart use of time. Don't really feel like doing it. I'm sorry. Why are you up there? Why are you... Guys! We're not playing hide and seek, and if you are, it's not smart to all hide in the same area. I just got you all at the same time. Horrible strats. Okay. Get saps to get flowers. Again, probably a good strategy, like an extremely wise strategy, but I'm an impatient boy. And also, it's 9, which is probably a good time to record with my boy Totter. So I might just take a look. Excuse me, I'm missing 3? Excuse me? 1 is planted over there. 2 are stuck over there. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. Hate to say it. You hate to see it. But in the interest of time, we'll be sacrificing those 3 Pikmin. Look, it's all ecosystem, right? You can't take away all of this planet's sources of food. They gotta eat a little bit. Otherwise, the nature's gonna explode or something. You know, I don't want that to happen. I'm just trying to keep a well-balanced, functioning ecosystem. And sometimes that requires an absolute gang attack on a Pikmin. 22 days since impact. At last, a single part remains. Since I've recovered 29 of the missing parts, the dolphin's power is near capacity. In the forest's depth In the forest's... Why? Why is that so hard to say? In the forest depths below, I see a region where my final part must lie. Clearly, this is my final trial. My life support fails in 8 days. 8 days to do it? That's a joke. That's a joke. 2 left behind, who cares? That's a dang joke. Easy pazeezy. A lemon squeezy. Go and give a save. Now, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do it yet. I am gonna hit you. Ooh, it's a Mewtwo's Mountain. Yo! With the comets. I am gonna hit you with a save state. To slot 7 for good luck. We're gonna take a quick, just like we did at the end of last stream where we scouted out the spring. We're gonna do a quick check here. Anson, I told you you'd like him. I told you. He sings kind of British. I don't know if he sings British, but he sings like Billie Eilish. Is Billie Eilish British? I don't think she is. He sings like Billie Eilish. And the style is very reminiscent of Billie Eilish. The chill, lo-fi, hip-hop beats to chill/relax to. That's a joke. Remember those words? Okay. I want to scope it out. I want to scope it out just to get an idea of the heck I'm gonna face next week. The final trial, okay. It's only 1 part. How hard could it be? The music sounds ominous. Check the map, first of all. And that's it. A little bit of water. I'm gonna guess, maybe okay. I've played a lot of video games in my day. I see a circular arena. I see a small map with a circular arena. This screams very difficult boss fight to me. No boss, you promise. Because if it's a boss, I don't want to go, like, I mean, I kind of want to spoil it, but I also don't really want to spoil it. Auto mod. Don't be upset with the phrase bang you. You just walk up to it and you get it and bang, you win. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to see a little bit of the nightmare already. So clearly the path to get home is blocked. So probably day 1 is going to be just the setup. Making the bridge. You got to grab some blues, make the bridge. Grab some yellows, come up here, grab some bombs. Somehow get the yellows home without dying? Maybe chuck them all the way over there. They place the bombs. Buy that thing, explode it, then you make the next one. Alright, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the path. Then that bridge gets created. That's just an onslaught of fire, and I hate it. We can probably put the reds on it and guide them through this way. And then leave them up there. 5-head. I'm just trying to 5-head. Okay, that's clearly a box that's going to need to be pushed. And the reds are going to have to do it because they're the ones that are going to be able to get through all the fire. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm trapped. So that's not good for me. Am I going to have to go through all of these fires to get an idea of what's to come? Or maybe I can go around the outer skirts. Maybe I can go around the outer skirts. Okay, okay. Gotcha. We go over here. We're going to guide the reds along this path. I cannot get up from here. I'm going to have to just go for it. Which is very scary. I can't get up there either! What the heck? What am I missing here? Do they have to create the path for me to get over there? How am I gonna get him to the box? Oh yeah. What am I missing here? There's a bridge across? I couldn't get up it. Oh, the bridge will make a path for me. Okay. So I actually can't see. I cannot see what this... Can I do this myself? Okay, so I'm going to have to take this path. They're going to make the path for me. So yeah, it's probably going to take 1 day minimum. Bruh. It's going to take 1 day minimum. Okay, I can also throw some up there and guide them this way. Guide them all the way around. Guide them all the way around. Okay. All the way over to here. But I can't get them to go to the box. And the box needs to be pushed. Maybe I can get them to chill in this area. And then after I get them to chill in that area... By the way, I'm going to forget all this in a week, so it's basically for nothing. I'm going to get them all to chill into that area. Then from here, I can reach up, grab them, direct them this way, even though I can't see them, and just assume they're going to push the box. Okay, so that's how we do it. Easy enough. Easy enough. We will try to remember that for next week. As well as we humanly can, we will attempt to remember that for next week. It is going to be a great finale. I've had a fantastic time. Have I downloaded my VODs yet? I have. Not this one, obviously, but I have. It is going to be a fantastic finale. I've had a fantastic time with Pikmin. I will be playing Pikmin 2 in the future at some point. Maybe 3, even though I never played 3. And if they ever announce 4, maybe I'll play 4 too. But I've had a very good time. I'm excited. I'm sad to see it go. That means come to next stream with some potential ideas. You have strong feelings about 3 in a positive or negative direction. Be prepared to come to next stream with some ideas because we're going to have to exclamation point game list or games. I think it's game list. We're going to have to pick. We got a nice little break from the early 90s games. We probably should dabble back in there. Now that we've gotten like a month-long hiatus. Maybe we come back with something not super egregious. Like a Super Mario Bros. Or a Sonic. Or something that's not gonna make me want to die. They pretty much all make me want to die. But that's why we have this.
It's only a game. Why
Keeps me
you have
grounded.
to be mad?
That's what we'll be doing next week. But for now, thank you guys for the support. Appreciate it quite a bit. Stay safe during all this crazy Corona stuff. I'm probably freaking out about it a little more than I should, but, you know, I always think better safe than sorry. Thank you, Big ZD. Appreciate it. Wash your dang hands. Don't go in huge public areas if you don't have to. Try not to go out in public as much as humanly possible. If you do have to go out to get whatever, wash your hands pretty well afterwards. Anything you come into contact with, don't touch your face. Keep it away. I love stroking the beard. I stroke my beard constantly, trying to stop it as much as humanly possible. Keep it away from the mouth, eyes, nose, etc. Don't be a member of the Utah Jazz or whatever, because then you're getting it for sure. Oh, not every orifice like that. You know what I meant. You're rooting for Mario or Sonic at the Olympic Games? Yeah, unless you're flying to Florida, in which case, maybe just take a bath in Germex when you get there. Or don't go! You don't have to go! You could just stay. Florida will still be there when the coronavirus is done. You know, just a thought. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. We'll be back on Saturday with more Undertale, of course. Do I have anything on this Saturday? Why do I feel like I do? I don't think so. It should be an uninhibited stream. I think. So, see you guys in 2 days for some more Undertale. Have a good time. What's this? Oh, it's the Pikmin music. Have a good time. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys then. Hand sanitizer protects against bacteria, not viruses. You know what protects against viruses?
Not going to an airport with the virus. Hey, see you guys. Sorry, I definitely just blew your eardrums out. I'm sorry.